check.
Yeah. In the house also too. Louis Dix, Philadelphia.
Hey, what's up? Hey, it's good to be back. What's up? Corey got the white hat. Don't crack on my hat. Yours is dingy. I can't believe
dingy. That's okay. They ain't got Obama on the front.
That's all right.
They're both wearing a white Kango, but Louis Dix says Obama on the front.
Yeah. Well, thanks for describing
that. Yeah, I had to paint the picture because this isn't TV.
Yeah. What about that Browns helmet you got on?
I don't have on a helmet. Are you talking about my forehead? I can't take it off.
You look like a field goal kicker.
Stuck with it. I didn't even bag on your dingy hat, Kango. That's fucked up.
You said you look like a field goal kicker. That's fucked up.
You said that part.
You said your bar on your helmet is real low.
Wait a minute. You're saying these things. I'm looking right at you. Corey, you motherfucker. I'm looking right at you.
Corey, you the fucking worst.
Watch out, Speedy.
Hey, I thought of it, but you said it all.
Also in the house.
That was so nice.
Kenji lookalike.
Okay, that's not funny
in the
anymore.
house.
It's
Tangerine's here.
I have a hairstyle. She
Hi,
does not.
Tangerine.
What's up? It's a celibate info. Tangerine.
Tangerine, how you doing, baby?
I'm fantastic.
And your forehead look okay.
Thank you. I'm super, super happy to be here. 35 days strong with my.
But that was too hard. That was pretty sad. My son said, "What's that about?" I'm like, "Man, you don't want to know."
Your son probably like, "When was you in the bed with me? I was asleep."
Yeah, his boy clowned him the whole way home.
You sleep in clothes though, right? You had clothes when you got in the bed.
I had
with
pajamas on.
And that mustache.
I don't like sleeping in clothes.
This is taking a turn for the worse. Yeah, that's a visual I don't need right now, Corey.
My pillows.
You look like a silverback already, nigga. You look like Mighty Joe Young as we speak.
Look
like Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Oh my God.
I'll be back to you in a minute, Clayton. I gotta get Speedy back first.
What you drinking now? Banana daiquiri?
Your motherfucking head look like that Wiz motherfucker on the movie, goddammit.
Miss number one. Corey, nigga, you know on Facebook they said last week they said Corey had an off night. Niggas be all you need.
All the people on Facebook, I'll beat your ass.
Michael Vade in the second. Adriana, Brandon.
God, Clayton.
Who'd you say he looked like Clayton?
Nicholas Clark.
Why y'all still charging that shit out, nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. Not special effects.
What did he say? What did he say, Clayton? Oh, shit. Every time you fuck up.
I saw Clayton was jogging in some dress shoes. For real, though. I'm just putting that out there.
Nigga, I was jogging, though, nigga. That's the principle.
But you still got breasts, nigga. Hilarious. How the fuck you in shape with titties, nigga? Never seen that shit before in my life. I'm like,
oh, my God.
He got Hennessy in his chest.
Nigga got Hennessy in his chest. He got a delicate chest.
Delicate chest, nigga? C-cup wearing motherfucker. That's where your beard look like pubic hair, nigga.
Oh, that was a dud.
Yeah, that was a dud. 8772-106-106 is the number. We got a great show for you today. Really, really hot shit. But do it again. Do the voice again. Corey, that's funny as a motherfucker.
I'm forcing that laugh, trying to egg him on. Fuck all y'all.
He hitting doubles down the line.
I wish this wasn't radio so people could see your shirt, Louis.
I'll take it's the same one. It's a picture of it already online. It's the one with the Hawaiian girls.
Well, apparently, either your shit's in the cleaners or you real low on
I put this shirt in the cleaners and just got it out.
For what?
With that red t-shirt.
I know when they be bringing that motherfucker, they be like, $4? Oh, you I leave this motherfucker here, nigga.
They don't really pay this $4?
It is not. It's $201.
You probably they owe you money when you bring them over in. You gonna take our curtains? That's fucked up. Like the curtain to be in the kitchen. Your mama be cooking. Open that window. Good fabric.
Still, man. Still.
Why would you buy that?
It was a gift.
Why would you take it?
Christmas mustache having ass on him.
No, he cut it down.
He thinned it out. His mustache is thinner.
It ain't what it used to be.
Don't come to me, Corey. Go right to that young boy over there.
Hilarious.
Destroying you. Come on.
I'll be the Clayton in a minute,
I'm waiting. Right now. He's throwing the dirt on you right now.
You know your mustache too big when you got to line it by your nose.
Okay.
Number 2.
By the big homie, Corey.
Like,
Must be the dingy hat is killing you.
Oh, Lewis.
So at the
Come on,
point you
Corey.
grabbed the hat, you knew it was dirty. You said, "Fuck it." Them niggas ain't gonna clown me,
Niggas mad
nigga.
as fuck.
I'm a beast.
It's a jungle out here. So
Babaloo.
He said it's a joke.
Oh, man.
was that funny for real?
Yes.
Fucking hilarious.
As if he goes to
These
NASA.
niggas had a meeting. We gonna get on Corey and laugh
Yeah,
at
'cause we said the next time you wear that dingy motherfucking hat
I'm sexy
with the
in my
purple
dingy
outfit.
hat, nigga.
Babaloo is killing.
You got on an Obama hat and he'll play you off if he ever saw your ass. You'll be like, hey, Obama. He'll be like, get your pussy ass away from me, nigga. I'm street hustling. Number 3.
Check. I hear him. Oh, check. I hear. Did you guys spray these?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need some more. Where your lights off can at? Out here.
I just put them out there.
Here. Can you catch it? I get too old.
Oh Lord. We try to catch a with a hand. I'm like, whatever. Let me move my drink.
Hit the Randy Moss. I didn't know Randy Moss was so country.
You from you from
Alabama or something?
yeah,
Arkansas?
One of them. See.
Country boy.
You want to spray the other ones? No.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said 3rd, 4th. Y'all hilarious. What's going on? What's
You wanna
going
do
on,
those on?
people?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you're from a different country outside of the U.S., shout your country out in the.
Put your flag up.
Yeah, put your flag in the chat. Put your flag in the chat.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we ready.
It's Wednesday, y'all. As Vernon was saying.
And I'm having the Wednesday blues because that's tired.
Take your headphones off.
Take them off. Oh, yeah. No. He's gonna do it.
That's right.
Terrible.
And then I have to go. Or
No,
we
then
gotta
you
go.
you could do your disclaimer if you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna see it come up too. God, that was too much.
Right?
Yes, too much. Now it tastes in my throat. What's that shit called?
I ain't never tasted nothing in my
Babies.
throat.
Y'all don't taste it?
Baby batter? I don't know what it's called. Taste it in my throat.
No, the
No,
stuff we
yeah,
sprayed.
it's,
I was like, it's very strong.
whatever you want to call it, whatever you
I
spray in
have
there.
a very sensitive nose. Oh, we got all that. Did y'all keep
How'd you send it to me, Nikki Pam? It's not letting me open it.
I just sent it to
On the
Speedy
airdrop?
Friends.
No, what kind of file?
Oh, well, I saved it down. It's opening on my phone.
See if you can airdrop it.
I think I gotta change the file, the format.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
This is a PC. You send it from an iPhone, so for sure I gotta change the format.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so Pops, it's on you. Play your thing. I'm still
That shouldn't be matter.
airdrop. Yeah, I know for sure I have to do it. I have to do it all the time. So airdrop it to me right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, my Wi-Fi's turned off. That might be my problem. Hold on.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
So loud.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
Anybody move out, blow your fucking head
Did you get it, Nick? Okay.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friend. I'll be.
And friend. Speedy,
You be.
the friend.
Which is the letter N.
You're down to one, Pop.
Yeah.
All up in this.
Biatch.
In the house we got.
I feel so small. Like the
Just
OG Soul Train Cuddy at Nikki Pam.
Bam in your mouth. At the marble table.
I'm so good at
I'm
that.
gonna put it on
I'm
my.
so
I'm gonna
fucking
put it on the
good.
tablet.
Like
Ice Trader Game, man. Shout out to Trey Young.
Man, that was a jumper.
I love it when he do the.
Yeah, that's the jumper at the park, and it's 20 to 2019.
Man,
You hit the jumper.
man.
Get off the goddamn court, nigga. Next,
Everybody was talking bad about the guy because he
on the
little.
trading.
You know what I'm saying? But You know, Pops, how I feel about little guards. You're never gonna win a championship. But
Isaiah won one.
that's the greatest point guard of all time. That's what it takes.
But you know he never gets that title.
What, the best point guard?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is.
He never gets. Nobody ever says. You never bring up Isaiah Thomas as like if you do 3 top teams, Isaiah's still not in that.
If Magic don't get aged, does he win another championship?
Oh, most definitely.
I thought about that the other day
definitely.
when they was talking about Jordan. And I was like, wait a minute, Magic ran all 5 really quick.
He would have had 6, 7 easily, because his role had changed as he got older. Remember, he went to the power forward, went down in the paint. Now he dropping dimes. Right. And ain't nobody holding him in the paint. Right. He just had a weird 3-point shot.
It went in though.
Yeah.
But shout out to Trae Young. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. A-Dot said she was out last night partying because the Suns won, so she's a little hungover.
Moved on.
Yeah, she didn't. She not home yet, or
yeah, she's back, but she just told me she's hungover because the Suns won.
Yeah, she said she's be here Friday.
You know how the Mexicans do.
Yeah.
Nick.
Dude,
she Mexican.
What's the play that Mexican music? What's the music? Yeah.
I gotta get it. Put it in my
tacos and tacos and Corona everywhere.
You know that.
36 limes cut on
like, y'all know you got to get
or we
the
just
rest
play
of the
Cinco de
playoffs.
Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, that's what we just do that. Yeah.
You think the Suns going to do it?
They don't have a bench.
Nah.
They don't have a
Devin
bench.
Booker put a 40, man.
But they were saying the other day or yesterday that Phoenix, their 2 top scorers scored 90% of their points.
Right. But
the other 13 niggas scored 10.
Who does that? You know what it reminds me of? The Lakers.
With who?
Shaq and Kobe. You just, let Shaq get the first 3 quarters.
So you're just saying like,
throw it to Kobe in the
so it
fourth.
can happen.
They don't need the
it
bench, is what you're saying.
They good enough to pull it off. Devin Booker dropped.
But think about this too.
In a game.
On the East, it's looking weird because Boston lost yesterday.
Oh, Boston gonna win though.
Boston said they win, but that means they could probably be beat. Milwaukee might lose. It's a 3-1.
Shout out to Jimmy Butler. They say Jimmy Butler, that's the best playoff scoring performance ever.
Yeah, he cooked.
What was his stats?
56.
56 and what though? Like what he had? What?
I wonder he got
was
drug
triple
tested.
double.
He got 56.
Did he get drug tested? Did the league ever explain why do you drug test somebody just because they got?
Donovan Mitchell is 6 foot 1 inch and he scored 70-something points in the game.
But
that's impossible.
Because I was high.
That's impossible. It's impossible. That's what I think. Donovan Mitchell. They're like, who's this guy?
I'm trying to think what drug could make me shoot better. I need it.
I don't know. Donovan Mitchell need that though.
Make me focus, I guess. I don't know.
You think the Knicks? How far the Knicks going? You know, the whole world.
Julian is the worst.
Did you see him slap the point guard?
But no, he the worst. he wouldn't do the interview because the coach kept him out the 4th quarter, toward the end.
He was having a bad night.
Yeah, so you but instead of him being we won, this nigga just went straight to the locker room.
Well, it is the Knicks, Pops. I feel like if you the man in New York, like you the man.
Yeah, but he ain't from New York.
Amari with Stoudemire, he came and I mean when I tell you Amari was knocking him down there, like Amari.
Ain't he coaching somewhere?
No, I feel like
he
on some sort of Jerusalem
he
path.
He changed his name.
Yeah, he did. He on a different path.
Yeah, I think he's Israelite. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is for sure. I remember when I was hanging out with, he was like talking to me about this. I was like, hey, nigga.
Yeah, we're the bitches, nigga.
Like, but he was knocking him down, talking that Israelite shit. Though.
Yeah, that's part of it, Nikki Pam.
Yeah, really you gotta have a conversation at some point.
I was like, wow.
It is what you watch Wednesday. We'll get to that pretty soon. But before we get there, we do have a question of the day. New thing we're adding to the show. So, your boy Lorenz Tate said that all the British actors are getting all the love, pretty much, is what he's saying. And the question is, does it matter to you, Pam, when you see a black man on camera, if he's from Britain or if he's from here?
No. As long as he can play the part, i.e., let's go. I mean, obviously, Snowfall, Damson, Idris. You cannot tell me that nigga ain't from South Central. There's no way. And even like stuff that I saw the other thing he did with Chloe Bailey. I forgot the name of that show. I think it was on Peacock or whatever it was. It's something he did with Chloe Bailey, and then he was like having sex with her on the beginning of it or whatever. And he was that nigga in the
that was it's on the girl that was supposed to be about the Beehive.
Oh, the crazy, the Beehive thing, whatever it's called.
And I didn't even know that was him. until I looked. I was like, oh, that's dude.
And I'm like, dang, he could play. He's so well rounded.
So it don't bother you.
No, and then I heard him doing an imitation of Denzel, and he
Denzel
killed it.
He did.
He about as good as Jamie is on that.
Yeah. It don't matter to me either. Even though I understand where Lorenz Tate was coming from,
I understand
because
yeah.
It just looks like you'd rather use anybody but us right here at the house. Mm-hmm. And it's some niggas that can go, and they don't. So
I'm not in the acting world, but I think it's something might be to it just in general, because you see it across the board. You see it when it comes to the news, right? It's always a foreign dude. What's the guy that hosts the Oscars and he's funny too. I like the guy, the light skinned dude with the little phone.
Trevor.
Trevor Noah.
He's
Trevor Noah's funny.
He's from Africa though.
But
his dad is white. Mama's black.
He white. But he speaks up on black issues.
Oh yeah, he definitely does.
Better than most black folks.
He sure does.
He know he black. Like he don't pretend that he don't give a fuck about the white innocent.
Do you see it stand up?
No, I heard it's okay.
It's okay.
I heard it's like you just got to be in that type of stand up,
He's not dry, but he'll have a point in whatever he's delivering to you. But I thought he was good. I thought he was okay. Trevor, I used to watch The Daily Show when the other guy was on.
I've been watching it now that their host going.
They got a new guy.
No, they don't. We're swapping out. They're swapping out guest hosts, and they've been doing it. They've had it. All kinds of people, but my favorite is who's on there now, and he's I don't know if you call it correspondent on there, is the black guy. Oh my gosh.
Comedian?
Yeah, comedian, and he's hilarious.
Bald head?
Yes.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Roy.
Yeah. He won.
He be on my show.
He won Last Comic Standing.
He did?
Yeah.
Is that where he came from?
Yeah.
I just know him from Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
Well, he comes in with the guys.
He does. He ever since he did the that show Last Comic Standing, he been working. Working with big time. Yeah. We got a phone call, Pam.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, it's Dana calling from home.
Dana. Oh yeah, all that we don't hear a bunch of shit in the background.
Yeah, no, you ain't in a parking lot somewhere.
Right.
Hey, Pam, fall back.
I will not. Go ahead. What's up, girlie?
Hey, it matters. It matters about the actors coming from abroad.
Does it matter to the point that you won't pay the money to see them, or it just matters?
No, it doesn't matter to that point because to Pam's point, I like Damson. What is his name? Damson Idris?
Yes.
Yeah. And Snowfall, and he really embodied that character. I mean, I really liked it, but what we're saying is that, when the British actors come over to, and play African American people, is that's the end of Denzel. That's the end of Sam Jackson. That's the end of Wesley Snipes.
But they're getting
Michael
older.
B. Jordan is not going to carry that torch.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. but you can't say, because again, Michael, who you were saying, Denzel and the other ones, they're older, so they're going to be doing different types of movies.
No, but that's the end of an era, Pam, is what I'm saying, of the African American actor.
No, every era ends. Look at Harry Belafonte is dead. I mean,
but he was from the Caribbean. Those are Caribbean actors, Pam.
But they consider him a black actor.
Is there
a black
artist. He is considered a black actor, but black is not all the same. There is no blackness.
No, okay, here's what I'm saying. I don't agree with you, sorry, but what I'm saying is every era.
I mean, you don't have to be sorry. It's just an opinion and a point of view.
I agree. And so my point of view is that I think that every era, I mean, you issue in, like, somebody comes in and then somebody goes. I'm not saying out because obviously Denzel's still working, and obviously the other ones that you are still working, but the type of roles, like Denzel can't go and play with what's his name did in Snowfall. Like, he's too old for that. So
right, but you're seeing an age difference. I'm seeing a genre of British actors taking African American roles where African American actors will be aged out. I mean, we want to see Michael B. Jordan, we want to see John David Washington, but we don't want to only see them. Daniel Kaluuya having an Oscar before an African American actor. That's what I'm talking about.
I think I kind of get what you're saying, in a sense. I just think if you were going to do a South Central movie or TV show, why would you not use a black actor?
Well, because
I mean, you have to ask John Singleton. You have to ask
and he
Ava
did audition.
DuVernay.
So he
who
did
is
audition.
from South Central. So he decided for his movie or his script or his show, he probably did audition a lot of those people, but for him, he was the one for his show.
Now,
so you saying that just because
he was perfect in that genre because he had that very boyish look all throughout the 6 seasons, and then to see his demise, because most likely Franklin was maybe about 23 to 25.
Let me ask you this: do you think what's the character, little fat dude? You think he could have been the lead?
Who's the little fat dude with the braids?
Who?
They had
What's
the braids.
that dude?
Oh no.
So if he was Franklin,
he has the wrong look.
Yes,
Franklin, the Damson Idris character, the person was exactly perfect for the direction of the show and the way it was written.
Yes.
He had the look that you would want to see. What I'm saying is people like in the 60s, Oliver Cameron was afraid that Sidney Poitier and Harry Belafonte was going to go to Britain and take all the roles from them. So he protested, and they did like a blackout of those actors. I'm just saying, for us, I would like to see African-American men play African-American characters along with the women. That's what I want to see. I don't want to keep them, because I know in England, they've said, as black actors, we can't get roles over here. So they come to America and get these roles, but where does that leave the African-American actor?
You're right. Thank you, babe.
Thank you, Dana.
The key word is African, okay?
Huh?
In America, okay, so
you're saying they're black?
Yes.
Just
because they over there and they speak a different language, whatever, doesn't mean they still have the black experience over in Europe. They're still black.
I get it, because we here and you got to go to auditions. And you see a brother that's been working hard to get that role, and then someone from Britain comes in and they grab it.
Then you're not that good.
Right. That's how. It's as simple as that.
I don't understand. Like, me not doing something, it's not going to make you get it. Like, I'm not the reason you don't get the role. You the reason you not on the books, bro. It's not like he said, I'm only auditioning brothers from Britain. No. Everyone got a chance to shoot their shot.
And that's what my point was.
And if
everybody had it.
If you can't hit, you can't hit, bro.
And obviously Damson hit, and whoever in LA or whoever that played audition wasn't hitting.
And I think a lot of times about being in the US, it's an attitude thing. Like, a lot of people out here in LA, because you live in Hollywood, just what you said, possible. I'm from LA, I should get the role. That's probably the attitude of most people going in there. Well, I'm from the US. Versus you hear them people from the UK speak about acting, they really into the craft of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's so much of I want to be an actor. They want to experience the craft. So that may be why they keep booking all these roles,
Remember when, for white people, when white people were complaining, all these Canadian and Australian actors are coming
because they were taking their job. They were taking their job.
So, again, white is white, right? and black is black, and hey.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Guy Torrey. And Dannon got into it because Guy felt like it wasn't his job to tell Dannon about an audition. Like the code was, if I'm going to audition and Nick, you're a comic and you know me, I would tell you, hey, bro, they auditioning for this particular thing over at wherever it is. Guy's thing was, and he said it in front of everybody, so it wasn't like I'm telling some secret. We were backstage at the Comedy Store, and he was like, no. He said, Dannon's my friend, but that's not my job to make sure he gets to audition for something they called me for.
He's correct.
Yeah.
They call you.
If they wanted you.
That too, but again, why would you not say, hey, man, have your people because they're looking for
call you.
Yeah.
I feel just the opposite.
So you think he should share his opportunity?
We don't know whose opportunity it is.
But
I know if I got...
It is because they called him.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No. There was an audition, and he felt like because he's going on an audition, it's not my job to tell you that they're auditioning for this character.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with it because I figure whoever's going to get it, going to get it.
No, but whoever's going to get it, they would call. They didn't call you.
Yeah.
No. You missed what...
No, you're missing what I'm saying. We got what you're saying. I'm saying if you're Dannon, okay?
I'm Guy. I'm going on the audition.
I'm Guy. You're Dannon, okay? I'm going on the audition.
Yes.
They didn't call you to go on the audition.
But they didn't call Dannon in. Dannon knew about the audition.
But did you know about the audition?
No, but if my best friend knows,
Hold on,
he should probably tell me, hey, bro.
So you feel like you should have been up because Jamie was up for Django?
Hilarious.
Did they call Guy Tori for the audition?
I can't remember how, but he was going on an audition.
Okay, that means.
And so we were backstage, and they said, well, why didn't you tell Danny?
So Pops, that means Guy Tori got booked for an audition.
Got it.
Okay, they didn't call Danny Green. Why would I call Danny Green? I'm not his agent. That don't make no sense.
Well, to me, I think it's not. I feel like
no, you're not that good, bro. It's just that's not to Danny. But
maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
I'm saying for anybody, like I don't know what's so hard about human beings, excepting the fact that you need to work harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's nobody owes you nothing. Mm-hmm. If you don't, and to your point, Pops, if I do look out for you, that's cool.
Yeah, that's my choice.
But if I don't,
but don't expect me to. That's my thing.
Well, I don't think I look at it like I expect you to. But if we doing the same thing.
Well,
and I go for and I say, hey, what you doing? I'm going to audition for whatever. I would tell you, hey man, have your people send your picture in. I'm going on it. I might get it, might not. I don't know. I never look at.
I would never say that.
Oh, well.
Never. I wouldn't tell nobody I got a workout coming up. You should roll with me.
A workout.
Do you know how many people's lost movie roles like that?
Right.
I don't know.
Man, or people like that you bring the friend to the or you like this some big role. And you bring the friend to the role, and they're like, "Oh, well, what are you doing?" I mean, such and such and shit. Well, why don't you? And then that person get it now. How's you know what I'm saying?
Because I believe
that role wasn't for it.
The role was for whoever's supposed to have gotten it. I don't think because that person came because I asked them to. Maybe that's how they were supposed to get it. I was supposed to ask them to come.
Okay, all right.
We got a call.
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller.
Yo, what's up? It's L out of Houston.
Take that L.
Sexy.
What's happening? Hey, look, I agree with you, Pam and Nick, on this situation about the actors. Because, look, at the end of the day, it's about talent. And if your talent prevails over the next person's talent, you're going to get the role.
Got it.
It doesn't matter to me where you're from, because if you're a black actor, that's a win for us regardless.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so you look at it as
kind of racist.
Say it again. The last part.
No, I said the shit sound kind of racist to me. Oh. That's just like saying, "Oh, these Mexicans coming to take all our jobs." I mean,
the ones at Home Depot.
We ain't working hard. We know we ain't gonna do that. I don't mind. Come do the shit I don't want to do. That's how I feel. I ain't never tripped off.
Yeah,
of that.
But my thing is, I think that if you, like Nick say, if you weren't better than that person, then why should you get the role just because you're here in America? I mean, that's just like the British singers come over here and kill it. You know, there's nobody complaining about that. You don't hear other singers here in America complaining that British singers are coming over here, you know, making all this money.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Yeah.
You know,
that.
They are making money.
Improve your craft. Improve your craft.
Look at sports. Look at the NBA. Embiid, Giannis, Luka. They all from overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't none of these boys from America. I think Jason Tatum might be the only American-born dude that's balling right now.
You hating on his shoes?
Yeah, but they're not complaining.
Yeah,
they're not complaining. It's about the game and the sport and getting my game.
I think more the question would be: would you not watch a movie because it had a British actor?
Oh no, I think that's so dumb.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm just as long as the acting is good.
Not
I
at
don't
all.
care.
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dana don't feel
because
that way.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'd rather watch somebody.
Agree with me and Nick.
I would rather watch somebody that's in the role that's going to kill the role.
Me too.
Than to watch somebody mediocre just because they're here in America.
Right.
Because
we trying to make a quota. No.
Yeah, because that's like I say, that's a win for us. And you know, that person come in, kill a role, get an Oscar and stuff. That's a black actor. It doesn't matter if they're British, American, they're a black actor.
True that.
Thanks for the phone call, Al.
All right, Al.
What if they What if they change their race? What if they change the race? Would that be an issue?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
So let's say it's a historical piece and the person's, a different race, and they change the race of.
They do that, like Cleopatra.
Right. Like for example, like Cleopatra or Jesus. You know what I mean?
Which is weird, and I didn't know till I got older that Cleopatra wasn't white.
Ain't that the power of TV?
Yeah.
Tell lies visually.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, that was the agenda back then and stuff. But nowadays, I think everybody's too aware and whatever.
Have they told that story with a black actress? I don't think it's been done.
They haven't even. I don't want to.
I'm just saying. I don't think it's been done with a black actress playing Cleopatra.
I don't know, But
or would you want to see that? Would you?
Would you want to see
I don't care.
Would you want to see a black Jesus?
Yes, for sure.
Like it beat like the white one did in the movie. Like.
I mean, it happened.
But
it happened.
But let me ask you this: the black Jesus, it would be an all black cast, right? Because where he was,
I think it would be a little mixed up. You know,
white people here.
Because everybody's different hues. Like you go to Colombia, there's black
that's
Colombians,
what I meant. Yeah,
there's white Colombians that look white. There's some that look, Hispanic.
But I'm saying if you have the black Jesus,
right.
and
all his homies would
still
be,
the Romans, they were
the Romans were white,
so they would still be the one who would beat him.
Right. Right.
And then his apostles would be black.
Yeah, and that would I think visually it would make more sense because we're used to racism. You know what I'm saying?
I think that'll be a dope movie.
They never make it.
You know, OG Sleepy
I call it Black Jesus.
They'll shoot you, Pops.
OG Sleepy Loc brought the best point ever, and we can close this out right here. He said the dude that played Tupac in All Eyes on Me was absolutely terrible and a terrible Tupac. And he from wasn't he from Carson?
No, he's from Oakland.
Whatever. I mean, Cali. Okay. At the end of the day. Nigga, you try to
I didn't watch it. I thought he was too
rather
skinny.
have Sid Damson do it then.
I think he was trying to find someone that looked like Pac instead of finding someone who can portray Pac.
And that sucks because if you didn't see like Tupac, like it's cool to look like, but we've seen a million people look like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have his spirit, that's more important than the look.
That cockiness was no joke.
There's just bad writing all around on that movie.
I didn't watch it.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
You already know what it is and who it is.
Hey, what's up?
DJ out there. What's your cousin's name? What's your brother's name?
Yeah, we were trying to think about that last night. What was his name?
What's your brother's name?
Or cousin or whoever it was, Demetrius?
Huh?
The one you brought up.
Wrote it down somewhere.
What's the name? Something Laurente?
Yeah, that's my cousin Demetrius, man.
It's Demetrius.
Demetrius. That's that nigga.
Yeah, his name was Demetrius.
Yeah, we couldn't remember that shit to save our life.
Y'all brought that up on an off day on the Tuesday?
I don't
know.
But
we was driving in the car.
Yeah, we were laughing about the show or whatever. We were like, did that nigga call
say? Hey, what's that nigga cousin name?
We showed it.
We had about 900 names. We didn't have Demetrius. Trust me.
Hey, nigga, I got some names in my family. I got some names.
Hilarious.
But hey, it was Speedy. And the topic of the last conversation y'all was having, I'm on your side with this one because I think where the disconnect coming in the conversation is that you talking to two people that's not really in a business like me and you are, so they don't really understand.
Don't this nigga drive trucks? What? I'm confused.
Huh?
He said, huh?
Don't
you sound like Vern.
Listen.
Huh?
That's how you know cut somebody lying, huh?
So
you eat them cookies, huh?
They don't understand that Hollywood, first of all, it's a racist.
Razzmatazz in the building.
Razzmatazz. Oh, you can't. Ooh, that's a big one.
Big gulp.
Nigga.
That's you too, though.
That's you.
Oh, no, Mr. Ray walked in?
You know
he said Mr. Ray walked in. That's funny, DJ. That's funny, nigga.
But hey,
hold on,
what I'm saying is like,
put your headphones on.
And hey, Speedy, like in the industry, right? You have crews, right? So when your crew in your circle, like whoever come up, and you pick the rest of them up.
Yeah,
but that's different.
No, that's the same thing. That's the same thing to me.
He got a crew. He pulled his team up, so he telling them, yeah, we got this audition and that audition. When LeBron came up, he brought his people. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
so why would you not tell your boy about an audition that you had?
Yeah, it's the same thing, Pam.
Because we're both on the same level. Okay, so my thing, when I'm elevated, then I pull in my crew. When I'm able to take care of other people, because that's what LeBron is doing. Because everybody, okay, so LeBron goes and tries out for a team or whatever, and he gonna bring the homie that can't really play just because. And no, that makes no sense. What I'm saying is,
of course, not that can't really.
But
play.
what if? I'm sorry, maybe
about the same level.
I think the problem is I shouldn't have said Danny Green. My bad.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Exactly, it was Danny Green. It was Danny Green.
My bad. I gotta change that scenario.
Yeah,
I'll change the name.
Danny Green be booking though.
Guy and Joto.
He just booked the commercial.
Yeah, Danny Green be booking. Don't sleep on Danny.
But I
forgot
yes, sir.
I was gonna say I'm sleepy now.
Yeah, let me ask you this, right? Just to play devil's advocate, right?
Don't play the devil.
If they started not allowing so many black comedians or whatever, right? And they was bringing in comedians from British or from Canada, from another country, even though they were black. And you know what the fuck I mean, nigga.
No, and you and Speedy both said it wrong. Speedy said Britain. No.
Yes, from Britain, right? If they was like, yeah, we're not fucking with the black Americans, we're gonna bring in all these British black comedians, and they was taking all the jobs. You'll be like, damn, I think you can't get no love.
I had something to say. I would definitely have something to say about that. You're right.
Exactly, Pam.
So Lorenz he's on point.
Never mind, you ain't got no job.
Hilarious.
You don't know what I got.
Them is fighting words.
She might hang up on you now, nigga. She might hang up on you.
Nigga, that's Tommy Strong. Nigga, you ain't got no job.
Thank you, DJ.
This is so blunt.
And again, no diss on Dan, because Dan is funny, and he be booking. He be booking commercials. He just booked one. He posted. I like when niggas say, "I normally don't do this." Anyway, nigga, he gonna get on Instagram. I normally don't do this, but I did book a commercial, which we're happy for you.
Yeah, shout out to Danny Green.
I think if I'm going to audition for something, or I'm going in for whatever it is, maybe it's a Comic View host, and one of my best friends hosts as well. Why would I not tell him, "Yo, man, you"?
Has that happened for you?
No, niggas don't. I ain't in their circle like that, except for Fox.
Right, but when Fox go do a movie, Pops, he don't call you like, "Yo, we finna go audition for Django."
No,
he book a show. He get the Jamie Foxx show, and then
he bring you on.
And then when they go, "Hey, yo, we need a role. We need somebody to do warm up. I can handle that. I got somebody that's perfect for the show." That's what you do.
Thank you. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, you don't go to the director like, you know what?
Sound like you said. Danny wasn't shit. That's what
I know you said that.
No, you said
actually.
I like Danny Green. You know what I'm saying? I watch his show. You don't watch his show. I actually watch Danny Green's show, so I like Danny Green. But I think I don't know. I feel like the entitlement thing is cool. I'm a fan of what they call that when you hook your family up. What they call Nikki Pam?
Nepotism.
I'm a fan of nepotism, right? I think that's how it should be, right?
Definitely should.
But when it comes to your friends and stuff, nigga, hey, nigga,
right.
if you not prepared for the role, I could take the chance with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I could take an L with my brother. And put my brother in the role, he fumbled. I don't care.
But is that good? Because it still reflects you.
I don't
that
care.
You brought your brother in.
That's a good reflection.
Okay.
That he risked it all for put his brother on. Everybody in my community can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But the homie, hey, bro, if you ain't putting the work in, I don't know what to tell you.
I totally 1,000% agree with you.
All right.
You out,
so we're gonna talk about his big pink smoothie.
I know it's huge.
Yeah, I got it on the table.
It says PP for what? Pussy palace.
Pussy passing.
Pussy passing. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, you get this juice and you get pussy.
Huh?
If you drink the juice,
no,
you
nigga,
get more pussy.
No, you
He
said
left the more out, nigga.
You get this juice in you, nigga.
That's what I heard.
Then you grow a pussy.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Juice.
Yeah, if you finish that, you're gonna have a pussy when you're done.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
That was some glitter, nigga. One or the other.
That's hilarious.
In the house we got
Wanzer.
He's here.
I know they happy I'm here.
They said actually you talking about a man code violation is what they saying. Why would you take another dude to a job interview with you?
Right. This my homeboy. He cute too. Y'all might want to
check him out.
No.
Check him
okay,
out.
you niggas in chat room. I didn't take nobody nowhere. I said if I'm going on an audition,
you're gonna invite another dude.
No, if he's my best friend, and he does
which is another dude. Because me and you
Can
would
I
be up
finish?
for the same.
Can I finish,
No,
fam?
I would not let you finish. Because you put your foot in it. Keep going, because I'm gonna knock your shit down. Go ahead.
Another dude. I would tell him, hey man, tell your folks they auditioning for.
That's all I hear is look out. A dude looking out for another dude. That's all I hear.
I can hear Speedy now. Hey, bro, they looking for handsome dudes for this new reality show.
You gotta take your shirt off.
I told him about you.
You should come too.
I told him how wide your shoulders are. They looking for dudes with wide shoulders.
Why y'all always
And
make
I agree.
everything
The homie
gay?
hookup should only be with pussy, right? You guys should only let everybody know, except when it comes to pussy. The
Are you
homie
talking about come through and hit?
Yeah. That's
Wow,
the
Pam.
homie hookup.
We are not
Wow.
like that, Pam.
Hey, Speedy Pam's here. You might want to
Nigga.
swing through.
And then Pam be like, what y'all doing here? It's crazy. He told me come through.
What's up with that homie hookup?
Yeah, that's to me. That's the only time.
Who is this?
dudes
That's
should
Pam.
Share some shit or whatever. Okay?
No, no, no.
Or let another one know about it. Cause you just said to him yesterday. You said, "Hey, I think I'm gonna, help him out." Or you was gonna throw him a bone or something yesterday.
Say it again.
To over
Yeah,
here.
and he did.
Yeah, I threw him a bone.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't see your bone here, but okay.
I got a role in the movie yesterday.
A roll.
Courtroom dude number 8 is a roll, Pam.
And he do get paid.
I'm getting paid. I get a check. I get a check because of Speedy. I'm getting ready to get me a check. So, he hooked me up. That was a hookup.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Well,
they asked him, he said, "But man, you want to do it?" He was like, "I don't know." And then as he was unzipping his sweater, "I don't know. I mean, what y'all need me to do?"
With or without the sweater?
Well, they asked both of us, and I'm sitting up there.
Yeah, I'm saying, hell no.
I was like, no. Do I look like extra?
I went and talked to the producer. I was like, trust me, I don't want to put her in this. Trust me. She gonna fuck the whole scene up.
All you had to do is sit in the courtroom.
Yeah, but you'd have stood up and said, guilty.
Call it.
No, I was sitting up there looking like a
Got phone
rock
call,
star.
please.
I'm like, no, I don't think the way I look should be in evidence. Anyway, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey, Seymour.
Hey, Seymour.
Oh, Speedy, think you gonna call
See
him?
there? See there? You sound. Why you want to sound like Eeyore when I call Speedy? You already look like him, but you ain't gotta sound like him.
Wow.
I just wanted to speak on the thing about the British actors
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you got to say.
and Cynthia Erivo, I think is her name. She played Harriet. I did not watch that movie because she had some disparaging things to say about African Americans, and I'm like,
wow.
not all, but some of the Africans, not all, because some of them are really cool and they understand that we need to connect and everything like that. Some of them do have a very negative view of African Americans, and it's kind of like an anti-blackness, like we're lazy, we don't want to do the work, we complain too much.
Well, you are on the phone at work right now.
I'm actually at home. Thank you. I work remotely.
Well,
see, I have a career. It's called a career. Praise God.
Not a job.
Careers are outside, not at home.
Nope. No, they're not.
No,
Sorry.
that's not true.
That's
But
not
then
true.
also, I wanted to say too, Speedy,
Yes.
with the hookup situation. What's worse is when a person that's on a hookup is trying to hook other folks up. If you are on the hookup, you need to shut the fuck up, be glad you're hooked up, and not be trying to hook anybody else up to the hookup. You're doing too much.
So
Yeah, I agree with that,
Juan's
too.
just sitting there try to hook another background person up to do background.
Well, like, let's say I'm gonna take, okay, Pam, we finna go. I'm use my buddy pass. We finna go to Jamaica, and I gotta go tell Speedy we going to Jamaica. No, we not, because I only got one companion pass. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. That's taking advantage.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
And then I think too, with LeBron James, it's a little different as well. LeBron boys had to go and get trained, and like the young man, that's like the.
You're right.
And Kevin Hart,
that's
Will
the difference
Smith.
too. You got to be willing to put the work in. Like his boys went and got trained to be prepared to do what they're doing. These folks just sitting around waiting to hit a lick. No, nigga, you grown. You get up and go to work.
I agree.
That's fucked up.
110%.
And it's not attractive.
It's not.
That's just my 2 cents, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a blessed one.
You'll call back.
Ones who don't choke on that.
Pink passion on the pink passion.
Hilarious.
Shout out to the pink passion. Anyway, I just feel, if it's the homie and we doing the same thing, there's no harm in me saying they're holding auditions for a character. Go nigga, throw your hat in. And if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. If he get it, he's supposed to get it. I don't look at it that way.
No, he got it because you brought him.
Right, exactly. Because he wouldn't have got it then.
He's a much better actor than Speedy.
Hey, I'm just trying to help out, nigga. Take it or leave it.
Now I gotta loan you money.
Yeah,
right.
Because I will hold it over your head. You know it hadn't been for me, my nigga.
You never got that $20 million if it wasn't for me.
Need a percentage, dog.
Right.
Just
Wait,
saying.
Pam would. Would Speedy take his boy with him to meet a woman for the first time, just in case she might like the homie instead? Ooh, that's what I was saying. Thank you.
What the
Who said
fuck?
that? Nola. Thank you.
As soon as Speedy go to the bathroom, I'm like, he went to jail before.
You did that last night.
Yeah.
Remember y'all tried? Remember you saying that some girl y'all was talking to on the movie or whatever, and then he was like, "Oh, come do my radio."
Wands, no.
Oh, yeah, it's not what it sounds like.
No. So the young lady, I said, "Hey, do you want to come do the radio show?"
Speedy's a hater.
So I'm sitting there going, "Do you like to do the radio show?" And this motherfucker go, I got a radio show too, and I said, no, he don't.
Hey, Nick, let me tell you
Threw
how
him
much.
right up under
Let
the
me
bus.
tell you how
No,
much
he
of
don't.
a hater your
No,
dad
you don't,
is.
nigga.
Speedy goes like this.
But you don't have a radio
Speedy
show.
goes out like this out of nowhere. You know how he always leans in and does this. So, I got a radio show. I'd love for you to come do it. I think you'd
Put
be
your
great.
number in my phone right here.
And he already got his phone out. This nigga already got the name filled out because he already got a nime. So the name's already filled out. He
just need the number.
And then he assumes the area code. So he got most of the digits already. The shit is like a pre-filled form. Go ahead and put the rest of your number in. This nigga said the rest of your number. He had 818. Just put the rest in. I said, this creepy nigga right here. I ain't never seen somebody put the area code in. So
anyway, Nick, the girl, she go, okay, I would love to do the radio show. I'm like, cool.
She didn't say I'd love to, though.
All I did was dip my head down to finish text, put in the information. He leaned in and said, I have a radio show too.
Hey, nigga, I was in the other ear like this. I said, I got a radio show too.
And I said, no, you don't.
Nigga, your dad went like this. He said, he got a radio show? She's like, yeah. He said, he ain't got no radio show. It's my radio show. I said, this
All I heard was mine.
I see.
This nigga, that's my radio show. And Speedy went like this. He ain't got no radio show. I said, what the fuck, Speedy?
It was a lot of hateration going on yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Well, not all hating. The little dude that liked
I was gonna say.
So
like,
Nick,
nigga, if you, hey,
Nick,
nigga, if you bring that up, nigga, we gonna bring up your reading skills.
Hey, nigga, you bring it up. I was going through some shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, they don't count.
We're gonna talk about phonics. If you go ahead, Dick. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm going.
Nigga,
I'm going in.
I dare you, nigga. I double dare you.
I would do it, nigga. What I got to lose?
Okay, so
no,
Nick,
tell him what happened.
I have a friend that was in the movie. Well, anyway, I have a friend that was in the movie.
Keyword Pam's friend, not mine.
You know, he's a little elemental P. Okay.
He's a dancer.
He's a dancer, but he's not dancing anymore. So anyway, so he comes over to say bye. You know, we talk or whatever, catch up, and then he comes over to say bye, and I'm sitting in Wanda's car.
He'd already flirted with Speedy.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't flirt
Speedy
with
wasn't his type. Anyway, so
and Speedy had on the suit.
so he's Wanda's behind the driver's seat, and I'm in the passenger. So he comes and give me a little kiss goodbye on the cheek. You know how we do. You know the gays do. A little fake.
But you don't really kiss. You just go in the air.
Smooches. Like you give him this and shit. Whatever. And then so he looks in the car and he sees Wanda's big head. He said, "Ooh, I didn't meet that one."
Well,
no, that nigga went like this. Ooh.
No, Nick.
He said,
no, Nick.
Oh, is that a razzmatazz you're drinking?
Nick, I swear to God, the dude went like this. He leaned down and he saw me here. He leaned into the car and said,
He did.
I didn't see him.
Right.
No, he goes, I didn't meet him.
You didn't
Nick,
meet,
you gotta watch, Nick. The dude look in, he was about to spin away and go, and he went, uh-oh. He said, I ain't meet you.
Yeah, that nigga went like this.
He pulled this nigga's essence out of him, nigga. I didn't meet him.
And I said, "Oh, my bad." I said, "This is Wanda." And then Wanda
This nigga
corrected me. No, I'm Anthony. I heard a in there.
Hey, nigga, if he get my last name, he might be able to look me up.
It's a gang of Anthony's out
Fuck
there.
you get my last name for, Pam? Nigga be at home like this, Wanzer. It's hard to find Anthony. You can find Wanzer.
It's a gang of Anthony's out there.
Right, exactly.
It was so
how'd you feel, Wanzer?
Nigga, that nigga reached in the car and tried to pull the gay out me. That nigga like, I didn't meet him. That nigga pinched like this and pulled back.
It's all over
He
me.
couldn't get it out. The gate popped back in.
I said, ain't no gay in here, nigga. I don't know what you're reaching for.
He did grab the air.
Where
That
nigga
shit was
went,
funny as fuck.
Were you flattered, Wanzer?
It's nice to be wanted, Nick.
Oh wow.
You know.
Okay.
By dudes?
You know,
That's what I hear in Sweden.
I mean, grasshoppers, dudes. I mean, you in shape. When a gay dude like you, I mean, you got nice jeans on, baby.
I mean, your jean game is popping.
Right. That means you picked the right jeans out. I mean, the bitches like it too. Hey, nigga, how these jeans look? All right, cool.
It was so funny. My man dipped down and said, I didn't meet you.
I sure did.
He said.
And when I tell you, Speedy fell out like he could say.
I didn't think the nigga would say that.
That nigga said,
He did.
I didn't meet him. I said, no, nigga, you didn't. But you did meet Speedy. So you should be cool.
He ain't like me.
Were you nervous, Wanzer?
It was a little scary.
He said no. He said he was flattered. You just say he just answered.
It was a little scary because that nigga reached in the car like this and said,
and like jiggle his little fingers.
I thought he was
like
grabbing
touch this finger. Like
I thought he was grabbing a butterfly. That nigga.
He said, touch this.
It's like he tried to grab my aura around me. That nigga said, I said, what are you reaching for, nigga? And Nick, that nigga said, I didn't meet, and he went, him? I said, I said, Pam.
I said, my bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, I had to get nigga. I said, my nigga.
You lie.
My nigga.
That's what he said. Who he got, babe?
He said, no, I'm Anthony.
Yeah, you did say Anthony.
It wasn't no funny.
Like I
Anthony.
said, you give him my last name. Now that nigga can find me.
Yeah.
He be at my door like this. I'm Pam's friend. Remember I pinched your aura?
There's only one Anthony Wanzer.
I pinched your aura.
We got a phone call, Pam.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Pam and Nick, you all have a excellent thought about the actors, and I also have something that to add to that.
Is that your razzmatazz making that noise?
Yes.
It sizzles when you
when
you get it out.
It's like you're sipping glitter, nigga.
No, nigga.
What is that sound, nigga?
No, you heard vitamins, nigga. You heard the vitamins.
I'm sorry, Vernon. It just I don't know what that
You
was.
said he's sipping glitter.
That's what it sounded like. What is that noise?
We're not gonna talk about Anthony and his glittery drink. Let me get my point across.
My fault, Var. Go ahead.
Okay.
First and foremost, that when you look at those actors, a lot of people don't realize is that they were shipped from Africa over there as well. Slavery was a worldwide business.
It was.
What people fail to realize. So when white folks see black people, they see niggas. They don't give a fuck about where you come from or what your origin comes. They don't give a fuck about none of that.
What your oranges
We
are.
as African Americans, we as African Americans were taught to see the differences between each other, so we could never become as one as a people.
Good point,
So
Var.
therefore, all that teaching that they did is working.
Solid point, Var. That's probably the best point you ever made on
Yeah,
this show.
I know, right.
Hang up, nigga. Don't
Right,
add to it.
right.
Don't add to it,
Yeah,
nigga.
Now we
don't
got the
fumble,
likes,
Don't
nigga.
tell me what not to do. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me finish.
Don't tell me what.
Hey, you can't talk Mr. Caldwell like that.
We got to do a t-shirt that says he can't talk.
I got you, boss.
That was a great point.
Gun
though,
line,
Var.
boss.
That was a great point, Var.
That was a great point.
Yeah, we try to give you love, nigga. You said you want to give another point
Did
of
he call
view.
back?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he mad now.
Go ahead, answer.
Okay. We were just trying to, close it out on a positive note, Vern. I mean,
Somebody said Wanzer got Vern juice.
Caller? Nick, hit
And
the
whoever said that, kiss my natural black ass. How about that one?
we will not.
And back, I didn't say you. I said whoever said that about Wanzer's drink. Fuck them and fuck the course they came in on.
Oh, wow. Fuck y'all.
What they come in on?
Somebody said a Nicki Minaj smoothie. Hilarious.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see that video?
What?
What?
Nicki and what's that girl that Ice, whatever her name is.
Oh, Ice Spice, yeah.
What they do?
I forgot what
They
they
fought or
did.
something?
No. Speedy. That's a Friday video.
It's a Friday
is it?
video?
Oh, like they got a song out together?
Yeah.
We'll check it out on Friday.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
That's something. All right. I just wanted to tell Speedy to go to hell for hanging up on me. That's all.
Okay.
No, I didn't. No, Wanzer has a phone. I ain't got it.
But you told him
But
to.
you told me to hang up.
Yeah, you did.
I don't do nothing. Boss don't tell me to do nothing.
You just gonna throw me under the
ain't
bus?
my phone.
Hilarious.
Niggas gonna throw me under the bus.
Hold up. Pam's over here talking about me and my smoothie, and she got a smoothie.
I'm a
She got
girl.
a tiny smoothie.
I'm a girl.
Only girls can.
Yeah, I'm a girl,
that's
and
that's a spoonful compared to your
Yeah.
bowl.
But are you though?
well, let's ask Michael.
We two niggas drinking a smoothie right now.
Who's Michael?
The dude that flirted with him.
Oh, I ain't no nigga.
Flirt's a very strong word, Pam. You mean the guy that said hello?
He did say he didn't know you.
You
He
said
asked who's this handsome guy is what he said.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, Speedy. You know.
But hey, whatever, man. You attract dudes.
Hey, man.
Dude attractor.
Dude attract. Nigga, I can't even say nothing. I'm just like, I'm gonna just enjoy my smoothie right now.
Wanzer, do you get hit on a lot by men?
Drink some of this glitter.
On Santa Monica, you do.
Wanzer, do a lot of men hit on you? Is
No,
that
man.
the norm? Or
Would you tell us if they did?
Come on, Speedy. Nigga, you the one with your hair in a ponytail. Do a lot of dudes hit on you?
No. Apparently, they don't like dudes with ponytails.
Excuse me, ponytail. Excuse me.
I haven't met you yet.
Excuse me, braids.
so you could do it with a ponytail?
Phone call.
I like to lock you up. Do they say that?
Do they say that? You do got a man bun.
Hey, locks.
How long it take you to grow them locks? That nigga reach for them.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's Jay from East St. Louis.
What's up, Jay?
Shout out to East St. Louis.
Okay.
So I wanted to call about the Bring a Homie to an interview topic.
Mm-hmm.
So last night at my basketball practice, I coach AAU basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 4 kids supposed to come in for a tryout.
Mm-hmm.
Get there, and it's 7 kids.
Okay.
So there were a couple of kids that I knew came with their buddies. So I had to pull them all to the side. I said, hey, look, life lesson. Don't bring no buddies to no interview.
Absolutely.
I said, y'all here for a tryout. We only got so many spots. You're going to be mad if your buddy gets this spot on his team and you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like I said, I told him that in the middle of a trial, like that's a life lesson like that. These are 16-year-olds. They need to know that when they get grown.
Right. And a lot of times people aren't like these kids and, whatever. They don't know the etiquette of, normal everyday things like that, like a job interview, or you can't come to an interview with sneakers and jeans on if it's an office job, or they don't know the etiquette of certain things. But I totally agree with you, and you're 100% right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, you may have a point, because when I was going to look for a job, I ain't taking a nigga with me when I was working, not now, as a comic. But like I went to go look for a job. I just went to go look for a job. I wouldn't say, yo, come with us, nigga. And if you get it, it's cool. No, nigga, I need to get this job. Mama gonna put me out. So I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Is it not always
point.
like that I need to get this job?
Thanks for the call.
Yeah, great point.
I just
Great point.
Again, you missed it. I was saying how, as comedians and actors who have actor friends, I still would tell my comedian.
Well, you need a ride, but yeah. What?
She said what?
It's a good reason to tell me, though.
Hey, little buddy, why don't you come with me?
You're
Can you drive?
Yeah, you're an actor, right?
Hey, bud, it's a role you might get. Come with me.
He wouldn't have never got it. He didn't come. So, I understand, but I still believe if I got something, if I'm gonna get it, if God has it for me, I'm gonna get it. If it has it for him or that person, they'll get it.
That's
but
why
you don't feel like that with the Verizon job, though.
No.
And that's why he see. I understand what you're saying, Pops, right? But I think that some black people have there's actually a medical term for it, but a fear of success, right? Because we come from such bad neighborhoods that we feel like.
Speak for yourself, nigga.
Did you say nigger?
Yeah, I grew up in a good neighborhood.
Well, yeah, you grew up in a neighborhood with no dads, nigga. So
that's where the good neighborhoods are.
You'll see like a lot of I know it happens a lot in the rap community where they make a lot of money and stay in the ghetto or go back to the hood and usually get a shot there or something, But a lot of black people suffer from this. It's a medical term for it. I can't. Chat room. I know you guys are smart. Put it in there. You guys like to correct me.
You're giving them a lot of credit, Nick.
But there's a medical term for people not wanting to enjoy their success, because they feel guilty. Asanya Israel, I think that's his name. He's a MMA fighter, right? Comes from a very poor background.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Right,
He's
so
really good.
He did an interview. He said he won the title. He got the bonus, the fight of the night bonus, which is like $50,000 on top of whatever he got paid. He said he went out and bought this car. He goes up to his gym. He just became world champ, and he said he could just hear him whispering like, "Oh, this motherfucker." He don't even work. So he said he immediately felt guilty because he knew people that worked harder than he did. He knew people that was fighting longer than he was, that didn't get the opportunities he got. He said he couldn't drive the car for a month. And then he realized that that's just their reality. That doesn't make it his reality, But I think a lot of us suffer from that. Like, all right, if I got a chance, because I know how hard it is, I'm gonna hook them up. Instead of just taking our chance, then going to help people.
But in this business, it happens all the time. It happened with Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker had only been in L.A. maybe a month and a half, because he was living with Maestro. And he had 15 minutes worth of material, and he goes up the night that Cube walks into the comedy act theater. And Cube saw him, said, that's the dude. And then boom, next thing you know, he became a superstar. A fucking superstar off of just a fluke thing.
That's not a fluke thing. He had 15 minutes.
And then he was prepared.
He was prepared.
He was prepared. What did he say? When preparation meets opportunity, then it's gonna happen for you.
That ain't how it goes. She started stuttering. Then it's your fault.
I guess you guys not understand what I'm saying.
No, we
Because it's
understand.
not making
We just
no
don't
sense.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't agree.
Well, you now being from LA and doing comedy longer than he was doing comedy.
I wasn't jealous
and having
because I know that.
I didn't even finish the question.
Oh my bad.
I know he won't.
Being from LA,
narcissistic.
getting into comedy before him, having more time, having more connections, and all that stuff.
Well, go ahead.
Were you jealous when he
No.
got his money?
No, I wasn't. Maybe other comics were.
Mhm.
I understood that's how this industry is. It'll be somebody that's got here in L.A., been here a week, and next thing you know, they get something and they blow up. That's just how L.A. works. You just got to keep on your grind and not go, why that didn't happen for me. Because the minute you stand there and look and say, why it didn't happen for me, motherfuckers is going by. So I just kept working. I kept working knowing if I just keep doing me, eventually I'm going to get, close.
That nigga said,
We was looking at you like,
Where you going? Where am I going?
Yeah, where you gonna get there?
Huh?
Anyway.
Damn. What do you mean when I'm going to get there?
Just wondering.
What's that supposed to mean, Payne? He was shooting a movie yesterday.
Don't you go there?
Oh yeah. So
no, give a fuck, go.
So
oh, look at him getting all sensitive.
Turns out your pop can't read, Nick. Hilarious. That nigga had 2 lines, Nick.
No, it was more than 2 lines.
Well,
it was 2.
I think he had 2 lines, Speedy.
No, it was more than 2 lines.
Okay, 2.5.
All right, let's give him 3 lines, Pam.
give
You
him
know
3.
what? Let's give him 4 lines.
Let's be generous. We're gonna be generous.
Let's be generous.
We're gonna be generous.
I tell you what, Pam. I give him 2. You give him 2. This nigga got 4 lines.
Let's give him a whole paragraph.
This nigga's got 4 lines,
and we're being generous.
And that's a stretch. Okay, so Speedy's got 4 lines. This nigga's been studying his lines like he's getting ready to do Othello, Shakespeare or some shit.
He said Othello.
You thought that nigga was gonna go out and do the whole play. To be,
not to be,
not to be.
Nigga, he had. I can't point because then I gotta ball my fist in.
I didn't say. I was telling you.
No, he was practicing in the car. No, he practiced 2 lines in the car. He practiced.
What were the lines?
The lines were, Your Honor. It was the courtroom scene. Speedy's lines were.
Obtained some new information.
His lines were, Your Honor, I object, and and this is where he kept fucking. I don't know what the words were because he kept fucking them up. I don't know what the lines were supposed to be. That nigga said, Your Honor,
obtained.
Your Honor. He said obtained, not obtained. That nigga made it obtained. I have
as if he was an op.
Speedy went like this. They said, and action. That nigga said, Your Honor, I object.
No, he said,
my
Your Honor.
Yeah, he was rocking like this at first. And I won't. I guess I won't say the director's name, huh?
Chris Stokes.
Okay, Chris Stokes. Yeah. So Chris Stokes, so Speedy's rocking like this, saying his line. Your Honor, I objectify that my client be immediately released.
Immediately.
I have obtained evidence
that
my client is not guilty. Nigga, I saw everyone sitting there. I'm looking at the camera screen. Everybody in the jury box, and I see Chris Stokes' face. Everybody's face was like this.
Everybody.
Pam looked at me and she said, "Nigga."
That is how Pam talks too, y'all.
Yeah, this ain't no joke.
This nigga said quilty.
And me and Pam said, "Oh my God."
Because you guys, it was every 10 minutes he's rehearsing these. Okay, these 4 lines.
It's more than 4.
It was not more than 4. You really doing too much.
I said go. It's more than 4.
He's rehearsing, and again he was like, Pam, I think I should use this one.
I'm gonna do the thumb.
What they did in the OJ trial.
I didn't do that.
What they did in the OJ trial.
Pam, he was going like this. And I obtained information that my client be immediately released, and he is not guilty. And I was like, "Oh my God!" I said, "This nigga keeps saying guilty." And the person that tells you your lines, if you fuck them up, yelled over the
wall.
thing, over the wall. She said, "Guilty! It's guilty, not quilty."
She didn't say
Yes,
quilty.
she did.
I didn't say quilty. Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! This nigga thought he was the president, not quilty.
But why was
You
going
must
like
release
this?
my client.
Why was you going like this when you was doing your line?
Look,
He was like, "Yo, Anna."
when Speedy was doing his lines, I said, I don't know the script. I said, but this nigga must have found his lawyer on Craigslist. This nigga's a day rate lawyer.
And then he reaches over to, he says to the people that are at the little island watching he said, well, he ain't gonna get off now.
I said, I don't know the script, but his client goes to jail, right?
That's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well,
Boy.
Pop, you got nervous? You get nervous when the camera goes?
He does. He does.
It was something else that had happened. So.
Man,
Are you camera shy, Pop?
Just say you're camera shy.
No, it was something.
All right.
It was something else that had happened. But anyway, y'all done? Let me know.
Well,
keep
no,
going.
I mean,
it might come back.
I actually
later.
like quilty. I done quilties.
But no, and then there was a part where, and they were doing another shot, and they had it on, what's her name from Love and Hip Hop? Erica Minute.
Minutes.
Anyway, they were like, okay, Speedy, we just need a line. And I'm like, he fucked up the line. And they're like, Speedy, all you got to do is read. You're not even on camera. Just read it off the paper.
Eventually, they
and then
said,
that went left. I was like, yeah.
Eventually, they said, Speedy, you know what? Just read it off the paper. You're not on camera. Just read it.
You're not on camera.
That nigga said, Your Honor, I have obtained information. I said, oh my God. And Pam looked at me and she said, nigga.
Oh
they said, Speedy, just read it off the lines. And I yelled over the wall. I said, he can't do that either. You got any dummy cards?
You shouldn't have brought him to the...
Yeah, definitely should have brought this nigga.
He was there.
I went up to Chris Stokes. I said, hey, I can read.
Yeah, but he didn't hire you.
No, he did. They didn't have a suit that fit. That's the only reason. Nigga.
Yeah, they had no pint-sized suits.
No, but eventually he got his lines down and he had some good takes. So they got what they needed.
Oh, after about, yeah.
Yeah. He got the
But
take.
the whole time, Nick, I was looking at this shit going, I know them niggas is back there.
Oh,
and these little
God.
raggedy motherfuckers. As soon as I been in the corner, they did like this. Hey, Speedy.
Hey, Nick, one time.
They did like this. Anytime motherfucker go, hey.
I know, we didn't say like, oh, you killed that. We were like,
Nick, that's probably about 30 people on set. Some in the jury box, behind the camera, the judge, the lawyers, the defendant. And at one point, nigga, it's on Speedy. It's his lines. The camera's on. They got the camera set up for Speedy. All eyes are on Speedy. That motherfucker said, quiet on set. I saw that sweat drip down Speedy. I said, oh shit.
He gonna read now.
That motherfucking camera was on Speedy, boy. He's
That
on the
nigga
camera.
started jiggling and shit. I was like,
That nigga
jiggle.
Look, right before they said
God, I got the tape.
Right before they said action, I saw this nigga reset. He went like this. And they said, and background. Sound speed. All right, Speedy, you ready? Speedy said, and action. Your Honor, I have obtained.
I was like, why is he talking like?
And then he said, I'm sorry. Well, all right, wait a minute. Well,
give me a minute.
Give me a minute. Give me
I
a
said,
minute.
oh, this nigga need a minute on 2 lines?
Nigga, Pam looked at me.
The fuck did y'all keep saying that?
Nigga. I said, oh my God.
Fuck all y'all.
Are you camera shy, Pop?
It was some other shit going on.
I think that
we just gonna
you did
move
practice
on.
it.
We're gonna move on.
I've done a few.
It ain't got nothing to do with the
No,
whatever.
I'm saying as
We
far
ain't
as
bringing it up. We're not bringing
no,
it
no,
up.
no, no.
I've done a few camera spots. You know, I was on. Was that Love and Hip Hop I was on?
Oh, yeah.
I was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
I was on. What's the one they fix people houses up?
Oh,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Renovation.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When was you on that?
I played one of the buyers. This is when the girl from Family Matters was hosting.
Uh-huh.
She hosted a couple seasons.
Oh.
So I don't know if she liked me on set or something. She was like, "Hey, why don't you just get this guy to do it?" And I was working grip.
Uh-huh.
And they was like, "Hey man, can you act?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can act, nigga." And they threw me right in there. I was like, "Give me the lines."
Nigga said, my uncle got an Oscar.
Yeah, I had to go sell the car. But the weirdest thing, and that was the first time I've ever done any acting. Like I ever read a script, anything in front of the camera, nailed it. Right, one take, nailed it, nigga Pam. But it was the weirdest thing was to try to forget about the camera.
Right.
Because it's so big and it's moving. So like,
I don't want you to
and
look
I'm
at
trying to talk, and this thing is like, I was like, my man, I can't. I see the camera, nigga.
We got a phone call, man.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
McVeigh from Houston.
Hey,
Man.
How you doing, McVeigh?
Hey, what's going on, King? How you doing, Queen?
I am great.
Hey, real quick before I get into what I wanted to talk about, hey Nick, you got to pull up that Kevin Hart episode on Speedy's Comment Corner when Kevin Hart was talking about your dad trying to table read for another show. Pure gold.
Oh, yeah, play that one on the break.
Kevin destroyed this.
It sounded just like what that Run Wanzer just went off on. But
go ahead.
But real quick, what I wanted to talk about, you guys have covered quite a bit of topics or whatnot. So what I wanted to talk about was the changing culture in corporate America in terms of, I've been in corporate America for 25 years. I manage a group of 15 people in the banking industry. And when I started, we had to do the whole power suit thing, gray, black, that type deal. But we are evolving in so many areas because of the way the world is evolving. So the whole, you have to dress a certain way, you have to speak a certain way, those things, they're becoming a little more lax because you're dealing with a different type of employee who's coming into the workforce today. And so some of those things are changing in terms of if you have a nice collar shirt on, some khakis, some nice shoes or whatnot, oftentimes that would be enough in terms of interviewing.
Well, that's different, but
I think for a lot of African-American men, black, what have you, whatever you describe yourself as, pride oftentimes is those things that keep us from a lot of opportunities that's before us. And because of what someone may think or what someone may feel, that'll keep us from moving forward on an opportunity because we don't want to look a certain way in the eyes of other people. Here's my point. Oftentimes when you have an opportunity for someone to come and get a job or whatnot, their reputation often precedes them. And so do you want to leverage your relationship with your friend and your opportunity for business down the road? And oftentimes that answer is no. So am I going to go out on the limb and say, okay, let me bring X friend of mine to come work with me when I know that person doesn't have any work ethic, he's not punctual, experiences in today's climate, oftentimes if you can train someone, the experience is not necessarily a deal breaker because now you can train everyone because of technology. And so oftentimes, you have to make those trade-offs in how is this person going to benefit not only yourself, but the company in which you're, trying to get them hired on to. In terms of
McVeigh, wouldn't you have already known that your friend wasn't qualified for why would you hook him up if you already know, wouldn't you have already known that he wasn't qualified for that, whatever it was you might want to hook him up for?
Well, for me, no, because again, who I may be when I'm at work may be a different version of who I am amongst my friends, and who I am when I'm at home with my spouse, and who I am when I'm in front of my children. Right. And so you don't know every individual in every situation. And so I can say, hey, that guy's a great worker, but I've never worked with him. Okay. And so his idea of, I was only 20 minutes late. Well, if you wasn't early in my department, you're late. Right. If I expect you to be here at 8, I'll expect to see you prior to 8. That's just how I do things. Okay. And so I don't know that individual from a work standpoint. I only know him from our relationship and what I've been told by him.
I 110% agree with you. Man. Great call, because I've had people call me, say, hey, Pam, I'm looking for somebody to come and work at, say, BT. Okay. I'm looking for an assistant. I need somebody, and I have people pop into my mind, but I'm like, no, I cannot. They might be able to do the system work, but I can't. I'm vouching for you. I want to be 110% sure that you're going to come and work to the standards of what that person that's giving you the job on my name. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I've got that call a lot. But over the years, and there's people that pop in mind who I know are looking for employment, but I'm like, no, she's gonna be late, or she's not, or she gonna call off all the time and whatever. And then that person's gonna be looking at me like, I thought you said I'm not. That person can do that.
But hearing McVeigh say, okay, why would I turn a friend on who might go and embarrass me? Even if I'm saying like you, my friend, I know things about you. So if I know you can't fucking build a wall and you're looking for somebody to build a wall, why would I tell you I got a friend that could build the wall? I know that's not what that person do. Or if he's not a punctual person, he doesn't show up on time just on little shit, I'll be like, nah. In my mind, can't hook him up with that. But
sometimes people do that again because your point earlier was you would do it just because that's your homie or whatever, and you've been in situations where you vouch for people, and you got in a situation and that person cut up, and now they looking at you, and that's all he's saying. I haven't had that. Yeah, you have. I will bring up
the person went the other direction.
I'll give you a story, Pop. So shout out to my bro D. So I've only had 2 jobs in my life, right? Both are managing health clubs. So my man hooked me up. I have a black person running the gym, so he's like, "Look, bro, I'm gonna put you as a manager. You ain't gotta work front desk." I'm like, "Yeah, good looking out." He said, "Basically, you just chill in the office." Woody. So he hired me, give me a shot, just off of being black. So I go, damn, I gotta pass it along. I gotta hook somebody. I said, call my boy D. I said, dog, I got you, nigga. I'm gonna put you overnight. You ain't got to do nothing. Check people in. You get a check. You get a free membership. We good. Call my other brother Donald. Hook him up with a job overnight. This maybe about a weekend, I get called to the office. My boss like, what's going on, nigga? I said, what's going on? He said, what's up with your mans? I said, who? He said, D. I said, what happened? He said, this nigga was getting a tattoo in the kids club last night. And I was so stunned. I was like, I didn't hear that right. I said, what'd you say? He said, yeah, nigga. And so he pulled the tape up, and it's on camera. Like, he's doing it right in front of the camera. He's getting his back tattooed. Got a shirt off in the kids club.
No.
Is the kids
on
in there?
duty.
Is the kids in there?
Listen, he broke every rule. He works overnight.
Oh.
So he's on duty, in front of the camera, getting tattooed in the gym, which is already a health issue. Yeah. In the kids club, so you get blood and stuff in the kids club now. Like, it was just, and I'm looking at my boss like, I don't even know what to say. Because I told you, like, this is my name. Like, he can't go say nothing. He was like, hey, he got to go.
Right.
He said, nigga, this go up the chain. Nigga, it's over for everybody. He got to
go.
So I learned my lesson that day. Nigga, hey, you out of here, buddy. I never did it again. I was like, I'm never doing that again. Yeah. Never.
He probably felt.
Me too. I've had a certain situation like that. I'm not doing it. I'm very, very picky on who I lend my name or vouch for.
Would you lend your name to Speedy?
No.
Wow.
I love you.
Could have hesitated.
I love you, but no.
You could have lied for the sake of radio.
Yeah, just for the radio. Right, just because I got a picture on the wall.
Right.
No. Well, ask me.
Oh, Speedy.
No.
Look, and it doesn't hurt my feelings. Because there's nothing he's doing that I just must be a part of.
Would you lend your good name for Nikki Pam?
He said no. I agree with him.
We're looking for a Soul Train dancer.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what he's
He's a little older now. You got to slow the train down. So
Nigga, don't make me
be the caboose.
Drop it like it's hot.
If y'all get a chance, how do they pull that video up?
Which one?
You on Soul Train?
They can pull it up. Just go.
No, what would they put, like, trying to find it?
I can say.
Would it be Nikki Pam on Soul Train?
No. I don't know what it's on my. It's like it's on. If you go to my
so
YouTube
Nikki
page.
Pam about half this size, and she was just thin with the hair was flowing, and she come down that line. I was like, "That's you, Pam." She said, "That's me." I was looking like, and she was doing. What was you doing? The pop something?
Yeah, it was like we called it the Vanity 6 back in the day. But I mean, it's on my YouTube page. I mean, or whatever. It's probably even on my IG.
What was your special move?
The Vanity.
The Vanity? And what is the Vanity?
I don't feel like doing it right now.
I mean, I'm saying, can you explain what it is?
Do you ever watch Vanity 6?
I remember them. Yeah.
There was
with the
way,
camisoles?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this way that Vanity used to move, and me and my 2 other friends that were on Soul Train with me, we used to watch those videos over and over. So it became a dance.
I remember your shoulders more or less than anything.
Yeah, it's more of a
yes, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Like a thing.
Vanity?
Yeah, so
boy.
Yeah, so we just when we go down the line, that's what the 3 of us do. So we were known for doing that dance down the line, and then everybody else started doing it. But but yeah.
So Vanity started the Vanity. And then you started the Vanity.
And then she became
on Soul Train.
On Soul Train.
Not me and my.
Now, was you nervous the first time you went down Soul Train?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you was.
I was nervous to be on the riser the first time because here's the thing: you can't just jump up on the riser. You have to be chosen, and usually it's a color coordination thing with your outfits.
Like what you wear.
Yeah, or whatever. And you could never, for a girl, up until like the 90s, you couldn't go up on the riser if you had on flats or whatever. You had to always have on heels. But in the 90s, when Teddy Riley and that stuff came out, then they would let the girls wear and dance because you were doing more,
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah. You can't do that in here. Well, you could.
Yeah, you could, but it was really hard. But you had to be picked. It was hard. It was scary. Not hard, but scary.
Were they fucking on the Soul Train set?
I don't know if anybody did. I mean, yeah, people went out and stuff, and
You know, you
I
smell
did fuck
no.
a couple artists. So.
Somebody been fucking on this dance floor.
Nah, not really. Not that I know.
I think Soul Train.
I mean, I know that people would like the artist came on, like New Edition or whatever, and they, who's such and such and such, and Louis would hook them up, and then they would take them and probably fuck or whatever, but they didn't do it on the set. No.
Do you think we could bring a show like that back?
Yes.
You do?
But it has to be the right host. And I remember
thought
they
you
were
said
saying that your
hoes.
boy host. They were saying that Nick Cannon was going to bring back Soul Train, and he had bought it from Tony Cornelius and whatever, but he just never did it. I think he went with Wild 'N Out or whatever. But they were saying I think that Nick Cannon
Could be a really cool show.
He would do it right. I think.
Did you guys see when
'Cause
Bobby
he
Brown was
understands
dancing
that.
on stage and the cocaine fell out his?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
He leaned down and swooped it up.
Swooped it up.
It
That
wasn't
should have been a dance
cocaine.
move.
Yeah, it was.
It was
He said-
powdered sugar. Don't do that.
Come on,
Don't do
man.
Bobby.
Say
like that.
allegedly, nigga. That's don't. say
And he
it.
just danced right into the pickup. I was like,
Yeah.
this nigga's
Now
cold.
it's probably powdered sugar. It's probably a powdered donut now. God, drop a goddamn donut.
I was thinking about that. I love Soul Train. I think Soul Train was a part of my growing up, 70s, 80s. And then when he wasn't the host no more, he never told why he stopped hosting. He just decided it's time. But I know he didn't like hip hop. He resisted it as long as he could. And I think that's what really drove him to go, because hip hop was taking over.
Yeah, and he felt like he was probably too old to be able to relate. I mean, he could relate to the Isleys and Teddy Pendergrass and whoever. But then here you got LL and whoever else coming on
you
there.
got to see him.
What kind of questions is he? How's he going to, you know what I'm saying? You got to get somebody that could.
If you guys don't believe me, you got to see when Run DMC was on the show. It was so awkward.
Yeah, it was.
He didn't know what to say. And they was like, yeah, son. Yeah. I mean,
word to the mother.
It was like, and he was like, I guess we'll go to commercial now.
Yeah. Don just was.
He wasn't ready for
I
it.
thought I liked Soul Train, and Don Cornelius. I felt like he was very monotone. His voice.
He was always like
never
that.
changed.
But that was the thing about Don, you know.
They could do the biggest dance, whatever. He'd bring whoever down, and he'd go. So, how long you been?
Yeah, but he had that
singing
voice.
with your brothers.
Yeah.
I'm like, this motherfucker talks
And it
slow.
was kind of like dumb questions too. You'd be like,
Yeah, and they were usually the same.
Question. It was like, nah, come on, we
How
don't
long
need-
y'all been together?
But I don't know. No, she says that there's not, or he, or I don't know what that is. Not enough R&B singers to bring back Soul Train. But no, it's not about just. There's enough music out there for sure.
Now,
it didn't have to just
I see
be
what you're
R&B.
saying. Like, if
But
you
you do
do Soul
hip-hop,
Train,
you do
I
the
think
culture.
you do a little bit of both. You'll have the hip hop, you have an R&B singer, and maybe it's not.
It's a couple pop
Now,
singers
what
that
there's
are-
no more of are groups. There's no more R&B. I'm talking about like right now. Nobody making
That's true.
an
music.
Name
as
one-
an R&B group.
Name one current R&B group.
None.
Current.
Yeah, right
Not
now.
one.
Gosh, you're right. So then it would be a bunch of old school people.
Well, no,
coming
not
back.
old school. You could still have you would have like a Usher, but Usher, I don't know if he's old school yet.
Usher,
But
old, man.
or you go.
Yeah, but does he have new music?
No, you got to go like Bryson Tiller.
Oh yeah, I guess you
So
could.
you go
yeah.
Bryson, and then you come back with a rapper. But then
Her.
do you?
Brent
Oh,
Pfizer.
you
You
have
go-
her.
yeah.
There's R&B artists. Not
But do
taking
you
that
go all the way down to a little Dirk?
Yeah, those are the biggest
yeah,
artists.
Yeah, if they're black artists, yes, of course.
All right, maybe we can bring it back. We take a quick break.
When we come back, what are the top trilogies of all time? Shout out to Denzel's coming out with Equalizer 3.
I know what mine are.
And did we talk about the end of Snowfall?
No, we haven't gotten into what you're watching at
Okay.
all. So we're going to get into what you're watching and pick your top 3 trilogies of all time, y'all.
And you have a throw in if you want one, but hey, whatever.
All right, we'll be
Be right back. I'm
right back.
Star. A fruity, not so fruity.
And he hails from way atop 3 yellow pages from
listen,
books.
I tell you what, if we can say anything, it can be as tough as it want, but I'll give myself the proper introduction. Kevin Hart, a.k.a. K Hart, a.k.a. Chocolate Drop, long face, little body. That's what I go by. And if any of y'all,
How many names you
that's all I
got?
had. That's all I had. I didn't think of another nickname yet, Speedy.
Is that all that's long?
Hey, I don't want no alcohol.
Yeah, is your face? The lady said that's all that's long? Is your face?
No, honestly, my dick ain't a game. You can ask around. Honestly, I probably got in the top 2 biggest dicks in the United States of America. Listen.
With the magnifying glass and tweezers.
No, real shit. Real talk. Everybody else is laughing.
Yeah, that.
You know, Claudia, we'll check that.
Claudia can check. honestly,
Can we
no,
see that? Let's
real
see that
shit.
right now.
Babe,
Give
from
a
where
field
you
check,
are,
a field check.
babe, from where you are,
Johnny Mac's going back to prison.
Okay, listen.
Johnny Mac has left the building.
Okay, ladies, all the listeners, the fellas have left. Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Are
Hart,
you
pull
about
out
to
that.
shit? What's
it's
up?
still minutes.
Okay, all the guys cover their eyes. I haven't had sex in a very long time.
That's
I would like
right.
to see Kevin
It
Hart.
ain't much to see.
You
Listen
know we
to me.
go to church. We
Listen to
celibate,
me.
so pull
I
up
know
the
it
dance.
sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, and it's probably
Take
hard for
it
y'all to
off.
believe.
Take it
I'm
off.
not bullshit.
Take
Why
it
would I lie about that on national? Like,
Okay,
this is live.
show me anything.
Right.
I tell you what, Claudia, this is real shit right now. On the next break, I'll take you in the bathroom and I'll show you.
No.
Why we gotta go in the bathroom?
Because there's too many. I'm not gonna pull my dick out with Speedy here.
First of all, Kevin,
And a nigga named Speedy, I wish you would pull your dick out with a nigga named Speedy in the fucking room. You do it. I dare you to do
It's
it.
only everybody sees Jamie's dick already.
You're right. You're
Whoa,
right.
I've
Kevin
never
Hart.
seen Jamie's dick. Don't put everybody in there.
It's something to marvel.
Hey, look, what?
Kevin
You're
Hart, you're
modest,
right.
fuck.
Don't pull your
You're
dick
right.
out.
I, for one, would like
Niggas know what I'm talking about now.
Now, would you pull it
I
out?
ain't shaking and faking here,
Would you
Kev.
pull it out? Would you pull it out for Tyler Perry?
Whoa! Jesus Christ!
Wait a
Johnny.
minute. Wait a minute.
Either him or Barry Bonds.
Wait a minute. We're going just a little overboard with the Tyler Perry
Thank you.
thing, Johnny
Thank
Mac. I
you,
just
Johnny Mac.
cannot let you sit here and talk about
Nigga, he took a
dude.
dude down the fucking red carpet.
Johnny
nigga.
Mac, I hang out with you all the time.
But we ain't never went down the red carpet.
That is true.
You never invited
That is true. Yeah, you got a point there. You
I'm
definitely
just
got a
saying.
point.
Kevin Hart, would you ever bring
A dude.
a suspected homosexual with you on the red carpet?
Wait a minute.
First of all, whoa, shit,
Claudia.
damn.
The whole word homosexual is throwing me off.
Are you hot, Jamie? Are you
What
hot?
about gay?
It is hot.
Strange. Fruity.
Me personally, I wouldn't do it, and this is, I don't know, you know, that
Let me give
man.
you an example.
No, he may be working with.
Well, when you did Soul Plane, who did you take down the red carpet?
Oh,
Kevin Campbell?
First of all, when I did Soul Plane, I took a person down the red carpet called myself, okay? That's who I fucking took down the red carpet.
Okay,
and
bro.
y'all ain't gonna listen. Stop with the little Soul Plane shots, okay? Like, listen, you think I don't fucking see what's going on? You think I don't see what's going on?
It
It's
was
fucking,
a good movie.
It's 3-4 years ago, okay? Let it go, people. I've moved on.
You're
My
right.
career is still growing. Let it go.
I personally enjoyed Soul Plane.
Shit.
I thought it was a cinematic triumph. Personally.
It really was.
Travesty.
Right.
Nigga, I watched it on bootleg and still walked out. Like, I would not take this.
I heard your movie was on Reel to Reel. man.
Listen, well, Speedy, that's where mine was. Tell us where your movie was. How about this, Speedy? How about you give us one good credit that 3 people could clap on? You can't do it, Speedy. And stop.
Take that, Speedy. Don't take that.
Speedy keeps trying to change his looks like that's what's holding him back. I'm going to go dreads this week.
Speedy, you sexy.
The fuck out of here, Speedy.
Speedy, you sexy.
I don't give a fuck how many times you cut your facial hair off, nigga. It's not gonna change your life.
Yeah, well, go on and pull out your sausages, homie, and show you what you're working with, motherfucker.
Why you go back to the dick when we talk about career shit?
Because you the
Speedy?
one was going to pull your dick out, but I was in the room, but I don't fuck with small
How
shit.
we get back to the dick, Speedy?
I'm
I
just
personally
saying.
think we should go back to the deck.
Listen,
Kevin, I think you're trying to divert the attention away from your
From your dick, nigga.
no, I just did something called shut Speedy the fuck
Ain't
down.
that a
Let's
bitch?
acknowledge that.
Ain't that a bitch?
Huh? Let's acknowledge that. I told you I'm here with guns prepared to sling, baby.
All right.
They're very small pistols, motherfucker. Trust me.
Speedy, why do you keep talking about my dick?
Ladies, maybe we should have a contest to see who's
Right.
packing the bigger
I'm
package.
thinking that's true.
Is it the bigger?
And the white man will play.
Is it?
No. Why?
We don't do pink dicks. We don't.
Why?
No pink dicks.
Why is the white man in this competition?
Do we do? Is it the winner of the
Speedy
speed?
Dick like a struck man. Flamed up.
Some motherfucker chewed on
so
beef,
much blood
nigga.
in
No
his
pink meat. No pink meat. No pink meat. No pink meat.
Raw chicken.
Yo, we go.
Pinky pig. Yeah.
So what, Claudia? We did find the soundtrack for Soul Plane.
Really?
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after
That's it. That's the best y'all had.
I heard
That was a great one.
That's the best y'all had.
Hey,
Put
got a phone call?
airplane seatbelt on. Let me say this for the radio
Tierra.
listeners
Shit.
right now. Can I tell you something? Can you shut the fuck up, Honky?
4,000 niggas in here. It's a slave ship.
Okay.
Let me set the tone for you right now. If you're in radio land right now, it is so much bumpus in here right now. It's ass, but I had to come up with a whole different word for the amount of arse that is in here right now. I mean, we got women that have run track, we got women that are dancers, and we got women that just
Drop it like a I see. Just got their hair did and everything. It's crazy. Everything. Now look, it's a mandatory shot of tequila to get in here, so don't come in here acting light skinned. Acting like your hair is good. Let's do a shot of tequila right now on purpose.
Well, ever since Speedy got dreadlocks, he's strictly herbal. So Speedy,
I think only eat.
Speedy's strictly herbal. Right
He'll
now.
eat cheese from the motherland.
Speedy rubs sunflower seeds on his face. He's strictly herbal, nothing else.
Yo, we got a caller already. We got my.
Oh, no, I was just saying, Kevin Hart like he used keep me for lotion and shit.
Nigga, you talking like you just ate nothing but peanut butter, you dumb black ass nigga. I can already tell.
Hey man,
you
don't insult our caller.
I'll insult this big teeth bitch all I want. I can tell you probably caller. I can tell you probably biting your tongue as you talk, you big retarded mouth
Why is
motherfucker.
everything big when it come to you?
Well, Speedy, your hat ain't. I tell you that. Nigga. This nigga got a kufi with a brim on. Let me finish destroying this half a fag on the phone. Call trying to talk shit and I can't see your face. Fuck you. That's how I feel. And I'm on Patron, nigga, so I feel tough. I may be small.
You ain't drank no Patron yet.
But nigga, don't lie, motherfucker. I believe it was a Starbucks. It's the active radio.
Do it right now, yeah. You half a fag. Go ahead.
Take a little sip, punk.
Oh, that's so cute. He had a sippy cup.
Oh, that's so cute.
I never seen a grown-ass man drink Patron out of a sippy cup.
Well, he's not a grown-ass man.
Hey, Johnny, you look like if somebody wet your dreads, it'd stink real bad. I bet nothing. All right, let's go to the next one.
At least he's working.
Soul Plane 3.
Swinging a missionary by social.
We got another call.
Foxy was not a mess at the height of her
Messed
game.
off her deal with
I was a
Def
Fox.
Jam.
Claudia, do me a favor.
Not
Move that water
recording her
bottle so I
album.
can see Kevin Hart.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's Fox Soul Radio. What's cracking?
Other than a crack in your head.
Coming back, play a song, man, and we coming back. Play me
We
some
need
T.I.,
better
man.
celebrities.
Big
We need
things
better
poppin'.
celebrities.
Big things poppin'. Child lounge dropping.
Big things popping, bail money dropping. Big things popping, bail money dropping.
One question. What about talent?
That's what I'm talking about. They don't want to know about the talent. They start.
It doesn't matter how much talent that we have. We walk into the room and they see a black woman.
That's not true. Y'all can't
It does
keep.
happen.
No,
Hold on,
black women cannot keep. Y'all can't keep doing that. Saying using a we black fuck them. They don't want us. No, I know a lot of black fucking actresses that suck. Real talk. That are fucking
And
horrible.
we're not them. And we're not them.
Soul Plane.
Yeah, listen, you know, everybody knows what I'm fucking capable of. Okay, now,
Yes,
now we
we've
know
seen that. We've
I've
seen
brought
that.
it. Okay, it hasn't been bringing. It's been brought already.
Brought in.
Okay,
Brought
now,
in. Brought in.
what I'm trying to say is, fucking y'all can't like.
Wait a minute, hold on. That Soul Plane is really fucking you up right now.
Hey, dude, no, I don't care because I can go down the list.
They
I
don't
understand
even bring
it's
up
funny.
the big house. They don't even bring that up.
Well, I mean, we want to talk about all the movies. We can go from, you know, the scary movies to Long Came Polly to Soul Plane,
what I'm
40-Year-Old
saying is
Virgin, in the mix, the 5 that I got coming out.
Kevin, we're not saying that it stops us from doing what we do. We're just saying it's just an obstacle that we run into.
No,
That's all.
but y'all,
They
if
don't-
that's
they don't
true,
stop nothing.
it is true, but at the same time, I think y'all forget about the process. Like, there is an audition process. Y'all can't just walk into a room and say, hey, I think I'm funny, and I'm a black woman.
We're not
They
saying that it's
judge
like,
me.
we try to tell you what we go through in
It's
the
the
audition
Patron, it's not me.
process.
I believe you, Kevin Hart.
Ladies, Captain, how long?
Hold on. It's the
This nigga just drunk out of the cap, nigga.
It's the Patron. We just had drunk the Patron out of
Nigga
the
drunk
cap.
out of the cap. This nigga tipped
Why you
his
so
mouth.
angry, Kevin? Why you so angry?
I'm not
Why you so
angry.
mad? Y'all bitches this. I'm talking about our thing.
I'm
You know,
not
we've been talking for the
angry.
last 20 minutes.
I
So
swear
we
to
our
God.
thing right now.
Hold on. Whoa, shit. With little dick. God.
During the halftime, Kevin did show me the dick and ladies.
See, this is how shit gets started right here.
Wow,
Next
that's
thing you know, this is how it gets started.
Next thing
Then
you know,
I'm,
now
I'm
you
in the club, dig a little dick cam.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Show us.
Listen, that's not.
Show us.
Now you dating some-
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't necessarily long, but it was thick.
See that? See, that's how it gets started. See,
It was
playing
girth.
around like that.
Was
Now
there was
on
girth.
YouTube, Kevin
had
Sherman's
girth.
dick.
He had
Now
girth.
I'm
It was
big.
short
You're a
and
mushroom
stumpy.
of a man.
It was short and
So you're a
stumpy.
mighty dog.
If I had a shoulder my dick, she wouldn't have been back in this room. We would have still been where we were. That's how powerful my dick is.
Kevin, you better not be talking trash because I
don't
hate
talk
when
trash.
guys lie on their
I don't
penis.
talk trash. Claudia, I don't need to lie.
Claudia, check him out.
Claudia, you keep
All
talking
right.
shit.
All right.
Women lie too.
Anyway,
I swear to
back
God,
to
Claudia,
the
you
show.
say something else, I'll put my dick through that fish tank and break it. Right now.
Okay.
That's real shit. I'll do it right fucking
I'm
now.
thinking it might be
Water all over
I
this
want-
fucking
I
bitch.
think we should
How
just
did
show
we
us.
get down to this?
I think
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kevin, the show's called Out the Box. Your dick ain't really
I tell you what's out the box. Them fucking Afro puffs, that's out the box. Looking like a skinny rage.
I love your Afro puffs.
Let me tell you something.
Come straighten it
Hey,
out.
look, new nappy. Let me tell you something.
I love your Afro puffs.
Thank you, Jamie, baby. Thank you.
Now,
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to tell you, now I'm telling you.
I'm partial to the good hair girl.
Know who to kiss up to now.
Right.
Catherine, has it been tough?
It's been going on for too long. During the break, Kevin Hart and Johnny Mac said,
I said fuck Kevin Hart.
wait a minute, Claudia, do it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, across America, in this corner, in the green shirt, standing at an amazing 5 feet, 4.5 inches tall, weighing in at 117 pounds, black as the night is dark, Kevin Hart!
Nigga, you just described a swap meet mannequin.
And in the black corner, one murder, one conviction away from 25 to life. He is 3 years in arrears of child support. He's got 4 children by 3 baby mamas.
You goddamn right.
Johnny, and I think he just got syphilis again. Johnny motherfucking Mac!
Get him, Johnny.
I'm not going to let you slide, Claudia. I'm going to let you slide with that. Fuck Kevin Hart and all your movies and fuck the big house. I heard they shot it in a Barbie doll house.
That's it? That's your first one?
Yeah, nigga.
You look like
How you doing radio in blackface?
Hey, listen. You look like one of Mike Vick dogs that lost, nigga. You look like an old fucking pit bull.
I heard you sit on Michael Jackson lap with your back pockets cut out.
Nigga, why do your eyebrows look like Speedy goatee?
Okay, 4-1, Johnny Mac, 4-1.
I heard you got
3.
I heard you got a poster of Prince in your bedroom with the mouth cut out.
Why does everything you do go to gay shit, Johnny? We know you were in jail. We know what you did.
Okay,
let that shit go.
Minus
no.
1 for sensitivity. Minus 1 for sensitivity, nigga.
They can't go to sensitivity.
I can say whatever I want to say.
You can't go. You can't keep going to same.
I heard your mama milk cat titties.
6-0.
Nigga, your mom got leather hands and she wipe her face and don't nothing but oil come off. Nothing from that? That's a good one. No?
Swing and a miss and that by social.
That's nothing good right there?
You're not
Your mama is so black and nasty, they use her bathwater to dye bowling balls.
Okay.
Wait a second, let's all let that go. Let's let that go.
So we'll make that 5-0.
No, that's got to be -2. And you're using old snaps. Snap on me. Don't
you
go
can't
to
tell me what to do?
Your face is old and your body is nasty.
Nigga,
Johnny,
you don't even have a body.
Listen, I don't need a body, but I tell you what, your body is not enough body for enough woman. Does that make sense to you?
No.
If it doesn't, it's not me, it's the Patron.
You got the body of a woman.
What'd you say?
You got the body of a woman.
Nigga, your dreadlocks stink. Your forehead is small. You look like a baby shoe. That's what you look like. You look like a brown baby shoe, nigga. You look like a caramel snooket. You know what that is?
Nigga, your jokes are so bad it's throwing me the fuck off, nigga. Shit.
Cause you snapping. At least I'm a snap at you. You're not snapping. Johnny, anybody can do this, nigga. Your mom's so dumb. I told her to take 6 bucks. She go to 3 bucks twice. That's what you're doing.
I wouldn't have said that.
Stop showing your age.
I wouldn't have said that one.
Stop showing your age and snap at me. Me and you supposed to have a
You're right.
problem.
Hey, Kevin.
Right.
Let's just
You are really fucking it up.
How's that sensitive? Because I'm loud?
You had like I said, Scary Movie 4 or something.
You know what? I'm gonna show you how hype I am. Fuck Jamie too. And that nasty stocking cap.
That is the owner and the
Any nigga that ain't no bigger than a clit can't talk about
Y'all should just
Nigga, I'll play with you and make you wet yourself. Jamie Foxx,
nigga got Kevin Hart.
What's cracking other than Kevin Hart?
Stinking ass. I heard you got molested by a hand puppet, but it was on your hand.
Play me a song, man. We'll be back, man. We gonna
You fucked it all up,
That's
man.
one, cause I fuck it up because I
He
get
ain't urban
loud.
enough.
I think my
damn.
intro was
I'm
the
not
funniest.
urban.
The nigga is getting coached by Doug Williams.
Hours. Who does that? It's hot, y'all.
I know. I was about to say the same
I'm gonna
thing.
check it right now.
Because Speedy's sweating.
Wow.
You are. You're sweating.
Yeah, I know. I feel it.
Nigga sweating like he about to read something.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm ready.
Are we going?
No, he said he'll be back.
Okay.
I think they're still listening to the thing.
I don't hear anything.
Were you hearing it on the thing?
Oh, earlier was.
Nick, are we back? Oh, shit.
We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy. Come on, Pam.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get
y'all be
friends.
All up in this.
All up in this bitch.
If you're just tuning in the house we got
Anthony Wanzer.
In the house we got
Nikki Pam.
At the marble table. He's there.
No, he's not there.
He's not there, but he's there, but he's not there.
Holler to the people.
Power to the people. Power to the network, whatever it may be. Cali is hot, y'all. It's so weird.
Nice out.
Within the last, 2 months,
hot.
we had thunderstorms, shit going out, power went out to back to his hottest fish grease out here. And this is the Cali I know because I was worried about the other Cali because I thought it was 40 days, 40 nights.
It was damn near.
I was waiting for Noah's
But
Ark
I mean,
to come.
it's going to happen. It's going to probably be too hot of a summer.
Would you say this was a very long winter? Or
Yeah, it was for us. It hadn't been like that in a while.
Yeah. Especially back-to-back rainy days.
Like that.
It never rains like
Back
that.
to back to
It never
back.
rains in Southern California.
In D.C., y'all used to it, right? Or Virginia?
Yeah, used to
like
rain.
4 or 5 days raining.
But in Cali,
Might rain for 2
when it
weeks straight,
rains like that,
you know?
Mark,
Really?
is that one of my? Is one of my cold ones? Thank you.
Can I have her cold one?
He bought 3.
I want your cold one.
Well, was mine's the cold one. Right?
Did you get it out the freezer?
He said.
I still have yours in the freezer.
Oh, can I have
But
it?
it's almost frozen, so I don't want you to open it.
Oh.
This is cold to go.
Oh, so I don't want. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, I don't want.
So y'all, we had somebody put water in the fridge. And
It was me, nigga.
I don't know
tried
who
to
put
set
it
it
there.
up for the next
The
show.
ones
and-
that I opened the refrigerator, it was one lonely cold water. I was like, won't he do it? So Pam came back. Her
It was right on slush mode too.
Yeah, it had a nice little mist on it. And Pam came in, did anybody see my water in the freezer? The whole time I was like, I ain't see this.
Speedy said, "Well, it's my refrigerator, so."
Made sure I drank out of it before she was like, that's it.
Give it back.
Anyway, so we left off, because it is.
I don't know where we left.
What you watching?
No, what you watching Wednesday. But we left off with because it's the third installment of
The Equalizer.
So Denzel, what, 67? How's Denzel?
Is he?
About
something
like that.
67 still whooping
How
on him.
many motherfuckers he gonna knock out?
Well, he's a smart fighter, so I think.
And I like the first two because the first he always had a regular job. I don't know what it is about being a person that has those kind of talents that you got to blend in and be a regular person, and then you end up helping somebody out who needs your help at the regular place. And he worked at Home Depot, the first one, and then the second one he was an Uber driver.
Right.
So, which I thought was dope. I thought the Uber driver shit was dope. But I don't know what his thing will be because that lady got killed, which was the person, his handler. And I think the husband got killed too, didn't he? In the second one?
I never saw it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the second one's pretty good, Nick Pam.
Really?
You never saw
Yeah.
it?
I forgot.
Had a nice B story.
I did. Oh, I'll check it out
Yeah, it's
this
actually
weekend.
pretty good.
Had a great B story. And so I don't know where they're gonna go in this one, but I will go to the movies and watch it. So
Do you know what changed and why you started doing sequels? Because I know for a long time.
it was Devil in a Blue Dress was the one that we found out he didn't do sequels because Devil in a Blue Dress was a book and it was about that same detective, and he had told them I don't do sequels. Well, he did. Was it this one? It was something he did that was a sequel, and it made a lot of money. It might be this.
I think it was Equalizer, right? He did.
I think it was Equalizer. And normally it was him, but didn't do sequels. What's my man? He got 3 brothers or 2 other brothers that are actors.
Wahlberg?
Brothers that are
The Wahlberg?
Not the Wahlbergs.
I don't know any other.
He was in can't remember his name, but he did Red October, and he's supposed to do Red October, and he didn't do it because that's Che.
Hard for me to say who didn't do it, who was supposed to do it.
Che's Keith's
Speedy's
roommate.
body.
Used to be Keith's roommate. He came with, you remember the body? Oh, she wasn't here. Were you here?
She wasn't here.
Oh.
What did the bodybuilder do?
You met Trey before that.
I probably have.
Yeah, he tells everybody he works out.
Hey, I work. Okay.
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
He tells everybody he works out. But there's certain actors, I guess, that don't do sequels, and Denzel was one of them.
Shoot, I feel like if I was an actor, I would love to find. I would rather be on like a Law and Order than to be like hustling films. Like it seems to be cool to hustle.
The guy from 30 Rock.
Who's seen 30 Rock? Damn.
You mean the sitcom?
Yeah.
Films are easier though, Nick.
No, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about the work part of it. I just don't want to. I would rather not have to hustle.
No, films is a lot of sitting. I'd
Film
rather.
careers,
I'd
yeah.
rather.
TV is a lot of sitting.
Not as
No,
much.
it's not.
Not as
Yeah,
much.
it is.
Not as much as
because they got to get that done.
No.
They get in and out.
And definitely not like a soap opera. No, you.
The only thing was time consuming about doing television shows that you're there to, those 7 days up into the show.
But it's set hours. I agree with you because I remember when y'all did All-Star Weekend, they was out there. It was like 4 a.m. one time.
Because you got to wait for
we gotta get
light.
2 more shots.
You didn't get home last night to 3.
Yeah, but you could do.
And my call time was 3.
Yeah, we were from 3 to 3, nigga.
TV is
Or
like
3
having
to
a
2.
real job though. It's a 9 to 5. Or you make it go later. I'm saying TV's like
No,
a real
it's not
job.
like a 9 to 5.
Yeah, it is.
Have you ever
I'm
had
saying
a
there's
9
a
to
whole
5?
season of shooting, and with
Yeah,
a
but
movie
have
you
you
could
been
do.
on
That's a
TV
good
set?
thing.
Yeah, you could do 2 movies a year. Like for instance, the movie you were doing yesterday. It's a 10-day shoot. 10 days.
But that's a lower budget shoot.
No, I know that, but it's still a 10-day shoot.
The average shoot is 30 days.
But even still, that's 30 days.
I see what you're saying.
You could do 2 movies a year.
Right. I see what
You
you're
could do 2 movies a year. If
No,
you're
no,
Denzel and you do 2 movies a year.
No, his movies are more 3 months, like Fox. His movies are more 3 months.
Okay, well,
those are bigger.
You could do
budget
2 movies a year. You work 6 months out of the year.
Yeah, we're not talking about that part of it. We're saying being on set. On a movie set, you're there
terrible.
for hours before they probably get to you. And that's if you're the principal. If you the motherfucking background or you got 2 or 3 lines, nigga, you just there.
You didn't learn that last night?
No, I know that. I know that. But, Speedy, I won't say he tricked us because the nigga had 1 line.
He did trick us. He did trick us.
Speedy was like, hey, why don't y'all roll? You probably get something in it.
And then you guys, you guys
And,
did, FYI, we did not get to go and play. You guys didn't get to go play.
Because I thought we were going to
racquetball.
be in and out. I really did.
The plan was to go at 5 o'clock because he was going to run, go over there, knock out these
2 lines.
And
Wait, I gave him 2 and you gave him 2. He had
4.
Let's
Our
give him
bad.
4.
Yeah, we
But I didn't know they had other scenes they were doing. So they hadn't even got to the crowd. They had the jailhouse. Did you go on the other side? See all that stuff?
I got pictures at the jailhouse.
So they had to do all that stuff, but I didn't know that. I'm thinking my call time's at 3. If your call time's at 3, you should probably be on set 4:30, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Why does everybody keep calling me?
All right,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You step out. Step out because I don't want you tripping out on there.
I think they're telling one of your braids is sticking up. I think they called to tell you that.
So anyway, so you guys, Snowfall. Before we get to the movie thing, everybody seen it?
I've never seen Snowfall.
Oh, you never seen it? Okay,
Not
so
one episode.
did you see it?
I've never seen it.
So you can tell us.
What the fuck?
So you can tell us what happened because we never seen it.
You can't get mad because I don't watch your soap operas, man.
It's not a soap opera.
You never seen General Hospital?
What? Well, General Hospital, I understand, but Snowfall, hello. Anyway, okay, so it ended the series finale and
of what?
Snowfall, which I was just while you were doing that, but so
What'd you
it
think?
ended. I love the ending because let me tell you why. Because it wasn't a typical ending. He wasn't shot up or whatever. So basically, he ended up being alcoholic and
Homeless.
losing his homeless alcoholic, losing everything at the end. So his acting was excellent. Oh my God,
Yeah,
he's
he
such
can
a
go.
good actor.
He can go.
Yeah, for real.
I'm surprised he
And,
don't.
but here's the thing: there's going to be a spinoff, and it's going to be based around
The fat kid?
no, the dude with the braids wife. The one that went to
Oh,
Africa.
went to Africa. Yeah,
It's going to be based around her. So I see what they were doing with that ending because if you kill him, whatever. So I think they leave it open for him to maybe so you see a different side of him.
To see that character come back.
Yeah, I see that possibly if they're going to do that. And then I think the dude with the braids and old girl. I think
I had a difficult time dealing with the ending because we know 80s. It was only 2, maybe 3 ways to get out of being the kingpin dope dude. 9 out of 10, you were sure gonna go to jail if you if someone didn't off you.
And Mama did that.
If somebody didn't kill you, you going to jail because they've been because he was under the scope, and there was no way he should have got off. I would have felt it being more realistic if he went to jail. If somebody told on him, because that's how it normally. Well, the mama went because she shot.
And then
she
the
shot that
Mexican
dude.
guy, he or whatever he was. Remember, he went to I don't know, El Salvador, wherever he went.
And he said this.
And remember that he got the call from his wife, and I thought that was a random call.
No, he sent them out of town.
Yeah, I know that, but why did she call and leave him that message? And like, I feel like when they bring it back, she's gonna have a lot to do with a lot of stuff. I really feel like that was a setup or something. That call to me was just random.
I just never seen dope dealers. That has never happened. The nigga be that big, and now he just walking around L.A. talking to himself.
But he done lost everything. But again, it was all about the money.
But have you ever heard anybody that happened to?
I don't know dope dealers like that.
Speedy was a dope dealer.
Nah.
I was, but I still don't know.
You can't go to jail now, Speedy.
It's not knowing dope dealers like that. I'm saying people who are doing those things, they either were killed, went to jail, or they left the country.
Well, like Teresa, but Teresa had a great ending. I mean, she
it was dope.
Yeah, but she lived on, and she lived with her money. And Teresa does some crazy.
But she faked her death.
Yeah, but she still has her money. She still had
I got
what
that.
left of her
So
family.
there was a brother here who they thought faked his death. He went out on the boat, and he couldn't swim, apparently. He went on the boat for a 4th of July weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the biggest dope dealers in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes out on the boat, and the feds was already on him. They was probably going to arrest him maybe a few weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out on his boat, and when they come back, the guy said he fell off and he drowned. And they never found the body.
Mm-hmm.
But he was going to be arrested a few weeks later. The word in the street was, dude, they finna get him.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes on this thing, and they thought that's what he did, that he faked his death so that he wouldn't get arrested. He's never been seen. He probably really died. I don't know. They never found the body. But something like that, to me, would have made, I would have been like, yes, because that's happened in L.A. But just for the dude he walk out his house to go hang out with dude for a few minutes or talk to are they cousins? The kid with the braids?
I think it's like somebody like the
nephew
mom
or something?
raised in the
I thought it was
neighborhood.
okay. I thought it was brothers.
Kind of like my family.
And he walks with him. When he comes back, they raid his house because he hadn't paid the rent. And he had these, so
He can give a fuck. He was like, yeah, well,
Yeah,
you got $20 on you.
that nigga went and bought him a whiskey. He went last time nigga about whiskey. But it was a good show. I give him it was definitely a good show. But I could see it because it made a lot of money, had a lot of views. That you're gonna bring it back, and you're just take what you can.
Yeah, you got to leave it open.
But that's the same girl from
show.
P-Valley, right?
Yeah, you know what? All this time, how did I not know that? Yes, it is.
Same one P-Valley.
Yeah. So
she has that same face when she gets
when
mad. That's how I knew who it was.
When
she fine.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
So good. Oh my God, so good.
What does the P stand for in P Valley?
Pussy.
What?
You didn't know
You
that?
didn't know that?
I mean, I've never seen the show.
What the fuck? And you're an actor? Well,
What do you watch, Wanda?
I'm
what are you
courtroom
watching?
dude number 8. I don't really watch TV.
Well, how are you going to be an actor and not watch TV?
Oh, you don't have to watch TV.
Oh, we got a call?
Oh, yeah. You know what? We do have a call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Oh.
Hey, caller.
Hey, it's Dana.
Hey, Dana. Thank you for your patience.
I didn't even know we had a call.
I know. You guys were going on to a different subject. I was like, wait a minute.
You should have said something.
No, what I wanted to... I was trying to let you guys talk.
Go ahead, Dana.
But what I wanted to say was about Snowfall. And if you go back to, because I binge watched it, I just watched like all the seasons and then watched the last one.
Boy, you got a lot of time on your hands.
Franklin's choices always... Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
you
went in and
You
out,
said
but
Franklin's choices.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, Franklin's choices always put him in the position that he was in. If he would have gone to jail or if he would have died, that would have been very predictable.
Right.
I think the writers stepping out of the box and allowing Franklin's pride and ego to destroy him was the best choice.
I agree.
Nobody saw it coming, and we were just like looking like, oh shit, this dude has $73 million 48 hours ago. And now he has nothing. I like the way they played out. Wanzer, you don't watch TV, so step the fuck off and let me get back to Pam and Stevie.
But
now, and you can see where his pride led to his destruction. And I like that, like I said earlier in my previous call, is that Damson Idris really embodied that character because we got to see Franklin from the boy from the first season where he worked at that store where he was happy about the $20. And remember, he was jumping around with his friends and everybody was alive. But
Remember the girlfriend? Who
Right.
ended up
All
turning
of
into a
Franklin's
crack whore?
choices led to his destruction, and I love how that really played out for all the 6 seasons. And I look forward to the spinoff with Wanda. I'm not sure what they're going to do.
I know, huh?
But I like, that Louis always has to, the way the show ended, Louis is always going to have to look over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Also got out.
So let me make sure I got hold on. Dana.
We found out that Teddy. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So he got $20 and he was happy. And you said
remember when Leon gave him the money and he was happy about it?
Because at the end,
he was like, "Oh, a whole 20."
$20 at the end.
He gave him $20.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was a full circle.
What I liked also about it, Speedy, is that we saw that Teddy always held the CIA as a boogeyman over Franklin's head to only find out that he was a contract worker for the CIA.
Right.
He wasn't really nobody. He just was a really like a go-between that they used. Like everybody was being used. And if you're, I know you guys are really good chess players, you could see all the pieces moving, and who ends up actually the winner is just, the government.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I play chess. Actually, pretty good.
I beat the brakes off.
All right, Rollout. I'll continue to listen. Thanks.
We love your call. You don't play no fucking chess, man.
No, I play chess.
I've never seen two men so competitive in my life.
I mean, I'm a chess player, Pam.
With dudes.
I played in jail.
You
I was actually
play
a
with
champion.
dudes
I was a
chess?
county champion.
You was a what?
I was a county champion.
I don't believe you.
What?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Yes, nigga.
Well,
You just have
it
a-
was for the county league jail program.
They got your inmate picture up
nigga,
there.
Nobody in the county could beat me. Nobody in 3 other counties, nigga.
Really?
Yeah, I was good.
Fuck out. Yeah. We'll find out. Anyway, so we left off with Trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to start off, Pam?
I'll start off.
Your top 3.
My top 3.
You want to do 3
I'm
up?
going to go 3 up.
Okay.
Number 3.
She gonna say Good Burger.
I'm going to go Bad Boys.
Oh, very
Bad Boys.
I totally
Bad
forgot.
Boys?
Mhm.
Good. Yeah.
And
I
then-
totally forgot. I
Yep.
think the second one was the best. Whichever one.
Second one was great.
Which one? The second was the
The
one.
last one.
That's where they went to Cuba.
That was a Fat Martin. I didn't like the one with the Fat Martin.
Which one was the one where he cussed out when the little boy came to pick up his daughter for the party?
I thought that was 1, isn't it?
No, that's not 1.
That was the second
Because
one.
the kids was little in
That
1.
was the second. Yeah, they were.
it
That
had
was
to
the
be
second
2.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had to be.
That's,
Okay, you're right.
the second one was the best one. That shit was funny.
Is that Fat Martin, though? I don't like Fat Martin.
He wasn't fat. He was little, just a teeny bit. Because that was the one with the Jamaicans.
Okay.
And
okay.
remember the Jamaicans, but the other one he was fat.
All right, and
Fat
then
Martin
number
don't like
2?
Fat Pam.
You
Are you talking about Pam?
Pam.
Oh, nigga.
Martin.
Yeah.
It was a joke, see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number 2, Matrix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
And then
Which
number-
one was your best? Which one you liked the most?
The first one, because I had never seen
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. And then
Second one's
number
good.
1 is The Godfather.
Wow.
Those
Good
were
choices,
boring to
Pam.
me.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, The Godfather.
you know
That
what,
was
kill yourself.
boring.
You don't. Yeah, you don't
Kill
know.
The movies move so slow.
No, they supposed.
Marlon Brando talks so slow. Tell everybody. That motherfucker talks so slow.
Are you crazy?
I like
You're crazy.
Goodfellas, Carlito's Way. They move. The
They're-
story
I
moves
like
along
those.
quick.
I love those also.
So
but
me too.
Oh,
you
somebody
got to
on the
call.
phone.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Wanzer, when you have that much power, you don't need to talk fast. Everybody listens to every word you have to say,
It hangs
and
on
every
to it.
word you have to say means something.
Right.
But I'm at home and I know it's a script, so you're moving too slow for me. You ain't no real gangster. Hurry up with
But
your
anyway,
lines.
So what are your
Uh,
3? What are your 3, Vern?
Silence of the Lambs, the whole series, the Red Dragon,
Yes.
and the
The
Hannibal.
prequel. Yeah, whichever the prequel was. Yes, it was called.
All 7 Alien movies. I know you said it's 6 now, but it's another one coming out
I have
sometime this year or
yeah,
next year.
I have that too.
And Riddick.
Who?
And what the first one?
What did he say?
I think you said something about some penis. What did you
The
say?
Riddler?
Riddick series.
Oh.
Riddick.
Riddick.
R-I-D-D-I-K.
You talking about
Riddick.
with
Vin Diesel, right?
Vin Diesel? This shit was horrible.
I thought it was horrible too.
What? Well, hold on. What movie you think I'm talking about?
With
before
Vin
you-
Diesel,
before
and
you
he's
judge it?
he's blind.
No, he's not blind,
Yeah, he's
and
not
that's not what
blind.
I'm talking
You
about.
can see like in the echo.
That's
whatever it is.
blind.
Like a bat. He's like a bat.
But he's horrible. That shit was horrible.
I thought it was horrible too. All right, Vernon.
It's his choice.
Okay, my
Call
bad.
back, Vernon. Let us get us off real quick, then y'all
Yeah.
can call in.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Wanda. Oh, you know I'll do mine just in case some nigga get mine. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
do yours.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 3, Terminator 1, 2, and 3,
Those are good.
which is 90. Hold on, not 90.
Terminator's pretty good.
85, 91, 03.
Dang.
Then I'll go Alien 79, 86, 92. Number 1, Blade 98, 02, and 04.
Good
Very
choice.
good.
And my throw in is Austin Powers.
I said I got
97
Austin Powers.
Sorry
You
about
gotta
that.
do
Sorry,
throw in.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
97, 99, 02.
Damn.
My bad, though. Wanzer.
You know, this is gonna sound crazy, but I might have to go with Superman.
The first couple ones.
One,
Now, are
two.
you all the way to the first Superman?
Yeah.
with
yeah.
Reeves.
Really? Or
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, that was when it was good.
Yeah. I don't like the
Oh, no, I like to. He get it done.
You like the new dude?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
You like the way the suit fit him? What is it that you like about this
you like
dude?
a bang? Like, what's going on?
So that's
like
one.
You like how his chest filled the S in?
There's a Speedy. What's the other two?
So that's one. Another sequel. Damn, I only thought of that one.
Well, we got a phone call.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
No, the caller's gonna wait.
Caller, wait.
Hold on, caller. I got Born Identity.
Very good.
Mm.
All of it.
Yeah.
Even when he didn't do it, when the other guy did it,
that guy was horrible.
I thought it was pretty good.
That guy was horrible. Oh, yeah.
He got ran over by a tractor.
Yeah, that was horrible.
He sure did.
Motherfucking tractor fell
On his own property.
But the Born Identity series was good. I thought Mission Impossible was pretty good. They got another one coming out.
They do?
Yeah, he got another one coming out. And you know, he did his own stunt when he on the side of the plane, when he's holding the plane. He actually held on to the side of an airplane. Like, that wasn't green screen.
And when he jumped off the...
Yeah, that guy's crazy. Tom Cruise is crazy. Yeah. Like, I was like, you could have green screen that.
You know, they
bro.
try to figure out who is the best runner, him or Will Smith.
The best what?
Runs the best in the scene. And it was always
Tom Cruise got
Tom
the action
Cruise.
hero run, you know.
Hey, nigga, I can't pick which dude runs the best.
Yeah, I don't know about that. For 3, another sequel, maybe Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
The first 3 Rockies was
I
crazy.
agree with you on that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, maybe Rocky.
I remember going to see the movie Rocky. It was packed. And we were like, I mean, because Italian dudes think they can whoop everybody's ass anyway. So Apollo Creed, we thought that was, we knew that was Muhammad Ali, the Apollo Creed character, but I think I'll go with that. Caller, what's your top 3? And your name?
Hey, y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia from the Bay. You must be off work.
Hey, so first of all, no, I'm not off work. I'm actually on my break. But first of all, I got to tell y'all keep saying his name wrong. His name is Denzel, not Denzel.
You talking about Denzel Washington?
His name is Denzel Washington. He did a video where he actually did an interview and said that everyone's always said his name wrong. It's Denzel.
Well,
not Denzel.
They're not going to call him that, just so he knows.
No, it's going to be Denzel.
His mama named Denzel. I'm going to call him Denzel.
I'm Denzel. How you
His
say
mama named Denzel.
Denzel. It's not going to happen.
That's his actual name is Denzel.
Them white folks called him Denzel.
But my favorite trilogy is Final Destination.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good.
That was on that list, yeah.
It was so dope when the motherfucker would dodge death and be like, he'd be thinking he's safe, and the motherfucker, something else hit him in the head and take him out. I was like, fuck.
Right. Like when they were in Paris and he was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we survived, and then next thing you know, that fucking sign came and knocked him the fuck out. Yeah. And then my other one I have to say is Scream. I like Scream too.
Yeah, that was on. We had a list.
Yeah, that was on the list too, yeah.
And then one more.
Yeah.
You have any more?
I'm sorry, it wasn't Scream, it was Saw.
Oh, the Saws.
I like Jigsaw.
Which one do you like the most?
Yeah.
Which one do you like the most?
Well, of those 3, or which episode I like the most?
Well, I thought one was good.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, sorry. I talked about my coworkers. Sorry.
I thought the first one was really good, but I think after that it got cartoonish. When Shaq got in there, I was like, okay, nigga.
It's over.
I think the first one of each one is actually the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just, I mean, the other ones were cool, but they kept my attention, but the first ones were always the ones that hooked me.
Okay. I think about it.
And made me want to see the other one.
You know what they didn't have on their panel?
What?
Hellraiser.
I see. I don't.
Oh, and also you're coming. I heard you're coming to town, Speedy. I heard you're coming to town. I seen a flyer today. Yeah.
Send it to me. I ain't
Boy,
seen
Speedy
shit.
be having more bookings he don't know about.
Cause sometimes nigga just put me on the fly.
Right, because he's on the flyer as a host as his sister. Because a friend of mine that I was to church with, she's on it. She posted it today.
Yeah, send it to me.
All right, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, you said yours, Nick, right? Okay, and you didn't have no more.
I didn't have any more. I mean, I think Rocky would
You
have
didn't
been
do
my
no
other
homework?
one. Rocky would have been my other one. For
Now,
sure.
is there any films that you think could have been made into trilogies?
I was thinking about that too.
The Color Purple. You told Hoppo to beat. Whatever happened to Hoppo? Did he get another woman? Did he remarry? Did it ever rain on his head?
Should be another.
I'm trying to think of something.
I would go Django.
Why?
Yeah.
Another Django?
Because the character became his own boss, and he wasn't hunting down black folks no more.
You could have did a part 2, yeah.
Part 2.
What about
part 3.
Menace? You know, everybody knows Menace to Society.
Because they wanted that character. They wanted Menace to come back. Yeah, I can see Menace.
I don't know why. Was it the Hughes? Who did that? The Hughes?
Was Hughes Brothers?
I think it was.
forgot.
Well, we had that term, but I don't understand why they just they all of them did like one movie like that hit and then just never did nothing.
Should at least something similar would have been dope.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, God forbid that I, call to, to let you know that you was quote unquote wrong about something, but Shaq was never in Saw.
You said Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal was never in Saw. Period. At
Oh
no
no,
point
Chris
was he in a
Rock
Saw
was.
movie.
Chris Rock.
See, that was the last one, and I think that was supposed to be a prequel or something.
But that was Chris Rock trying to do, serious shit, not comedy shit. And I thought it was horrible. But whatever. Shaq.
Yeah,
Chris
I mean
Rock,
that one wasn't doing all that great. That one was kind of.
Somebody said Shaq was in a scary movie. I didn't ever watch I only seen one scary movie.
I just saw the last one.
They said Shaq was in
The
that.
only two
Last one was
scary
horrible.
movies were the only two scary movies that I liked was the ones with the Wayans in it. That's it. Other than that, that shit was terrible. Oh, you know what? I take back Riddick, and I'm gonna put in Underworld.
Oh, okay.
Those are good. Yeah, those are good.
What about Lord of the Rings? Nobody said that.
Oh, those are good too.
They were actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Well,
when you
I
say
didn't-
Lord of the Rings, then you have to say The Hobbit.
I don't have to do
The
anything.
Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Hobbits. All right, cool.
I thought that was separate.
Well,
Thanks,
let me
thanks,
Well,
Vern.
there was like a spinoff.
Yeah, I
more or
thought the
less.
Hobbit thing
Does
was
Game of Thrones count? Because it is a movie. I mean, no, it's a series, huh?
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
That's a TV show.
Oh, so good.
Can't watch it.
But they have,
Great
they
show.
have the thing that it's kind of like they're gonna do another one, so it's
Because
two
it's
now.
making money.
When I tell you, it's just so good.
I love it.
Oh my God, I spent.
I think they could have did
3
New Jack
weeks on the
City.
couch.
You could do New Jack City
But
because of the era. You don't have to. You don't need the characters.
but let's say
Yeah, you do.
well, you do have to have at least one of the characters
No.
to go to the next sequel.
Well, you still got the light skinned dude, the lawyer that ended up being crooked. Because the whole thing was it was an '80s drug deal scene. Was how crack exploded into the '80s. That was New Jack City.
So who would have? You got to at least grab one character from that to take to the sequel.
I
Who
would
you
say
grab?
I would say
Christopher Williams character.
Christopher Williams character and the wife.
Nino Brown got killed, right?
Yeah, he got shot at
Yeah.
the
You can bring him
courthouse.
back though.
Because remember
'Cause
the
we
wife,
didn't see him
the
die.
wife knew how all the operation worked,
That's right. 'cause
right?
she
And
put it
then
together.
her brother, he knew how to do the business side of it. So you could have branched off and you could have did New Jack City.
New Jack City 2.
Yeah, and it just made it about the era, the crack
But
era.
would it be 3? Because a trilogy is 3.
Right, 3, and then
Now,
I
how
would
do
do Corrupt Cop, Ice-T, and 3, nigga, and we out.
Oh yeah, Ice-T. Yeah,
I
you
would
come
make him
back with-
Corrupt Cop
okay, got it.
on
got
the
it,
third
got
one,
it.
and we out.
What about Pookie?
I would kill Pookie at the beginning of the second film. I would kill him immediately. What about those films with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier back in the day?
Those would be because they used the same characters. They just changed the title.
Titles, yeah.
You know what they could
Saturday
have
Night-
redone?
Say it again.
My bad. You know what they could have redone?
What?
Boomerang. I mean, not redone. Part 2, Boomerang.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That'd have been cool.
I think you could have got 3.
Easily.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have got 3 out of
Yeah, because they're
Boomerang.
friends. You're just following them along
Yeah,
there.
you could go. You could follow each one.
Like kind of like how they did Best Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you got 2 movies and then you got the thing on, and actually they didn't even really close it out on on Peacock, the series. So I mean, I was like, they can keep going, but I don't know.
It probably get that.
No,
really,
Trump said he wasn't doing movies no
I
more.
know. No, he's still doing movies.
Terrence. Or he didn't want to.
He said
Terrence said he was done.
Doing movies?
Yeah.
When did he say that?
He said he's tired playing the same character.
So what's he going? Well, he does, but what's he gonna do? Not sing.
He must got enough money to say
Music.
that. Nigga, so he was supposed to come on the Foxhole and talk about his album, but he had did a folk album. And so if we get the CD and we played it, Fox said, nigga, we not gonna do that.
Is that why they don't get along? Because they don't get along, right?
I don't know.
I felt like there was some tension or something. I remember back in the day. Maybe it
all I
wasn't
know
Fox.
is he wanted to come and play his folk album.
Don't nobody want to hear that.
So he didn't come at all?
No.
Hey, man, I was thinking we could play my new album.
Hey,
man, I do country and folk, man.
Now, could Dead Presidents?
I feel like he got his life together.
But he did go to jail.
Yeah, they gave him life. That was one of the greatest acting scenes.
Did anybody? Can you look up what's the highest grossing black movie of all
Good
time?
question.
We could take a guess, but if
Highest
somebody,
grossing. Let's take a guess.
Okay,
What's your guess?
Somebody look it up.
It's Avatar.
No, black
movie.
Oh, black movie.
Yes.
I thought y'all just said movie.
No, why'd you say?
Did I not say black?
I thought you said the highest grossing movie.
I said they ain't black. I mean,
oh, well, why don't we do the highest grossing BET movie? How about that? Guess that, motherfucker.
I would say Coming to America.
You say Coming to America?
I would say Color Purple
Purple.
Color Purple too. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
the highest grossing black movie
of all time. I'm saying of all time.
Or Black Panther.
It's gonna be Black Panther.
It's gonna be Black Panther.
Yeah,
Right.
but before that, pre-Black Panther.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna
Black
go Come
Panther.
to America.
Okay.
Come to America.
Because I kind of set the benchmark for films back then.
Yeah, so no, Black Panther didn't count because we all know that and that's recent. Beforehand.
Well, Come to America.
Damn,
I would
probably gonna be
say.
Coming
Gosh,
to
I don't
America.
even know.
No, it's not Coming to America.
You don't think?
No.
You don't know.
So Nikki, you gonna Google it?
I'm finna go right now.
Okay.
Call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, man? It's L.
Take that L.
Never. Hey, so my top three, The Matrix is number one for me.
Got it.
I also like the Lethal Weapon trilogies.
Lethal Weapons were good.
Oh, I
Lethal
think
Weapon.
I heard legal, but
Legal
I
Weapon.
heard illegal. I don't fucking
Lethal
illegal.
Weapon.
Lethal Weapon,
TH
right?
in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's an L in it.
Illegal
I didn't like the one with Chris Rock in it. I didn't like that one.
Right.
Maybe
And then of course I like John Wick's series.
we totally forgot
That's a
about
good one.
that,
I
yeah.
totally forgot. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love me some John
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah, John Wick.
And my throw-in would be Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. That's my throw-in.
Lord.
And then, do you know what the top
Lord
grossing?
of the Rings.
There we go.
Do you know what the top grossing black movie was? Do you have an idea?
Speedy said JoJo
Hey,
Dancer.
yes, we said no Black Panther. We're not counting Black Panther. Like-
JoJo Dancer.
It was
Pootie
Pootie Tang.
Tippy tang.
Thank you, brother. Damn, what outside of?
I don't know. I'm taking my Color Purple back. I don't know.
You saying Color Purple?
No, I think I'm taking that back. Oh no.
I'm gonna say what love got to do with it.
No.
You don't see a woman get beat up a lot of times. Yeah.
No. Oh, I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
What?
God damn, I know what it is. The NWA movie. That was the
Might
biggest.
be.
I bet you that was the biggest grossing black movie.
It might be because it made a grip of
well,
money for Jeff Shell, who just.
I'm gonna show you guys right
fired.
now, but let me add this. I'm gonna add this as my pops would say, throw in.
It's the NWA movie.
The Friday films.
Nah.
The sequels.
They don't touch.
Oh, for sequels?
No, sequels.
No,
as far as sequels.
Oh, sequels.
Friday.
I mean,
for sure.
trilogies. I'm
Yeah, I would say Friday.
Okay,
Yeah.
but we don't know the high gross black film of all time.
Highest goes.
What's some
I just told y'all what it is.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Nope.
Calm down.
Oh.
Oh, that's what. That's not nope. That's the other one.
Let me shrink this down a little bit so y'all can see.
That's what she said.
All right, here we go. Damn.
Oh my God, is the air on?
Yeah, I just turned it
I'm
on.
about to pass out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
All right, so the highest grossing film of all time, I don't know why it's not letting me shrink this thing, is Coming to America.
It is.
Really?
No.
It is. And then, like, do they have a top 5 or 10 or?
Yep.
Yes, Coming to America.
All time Coming to America.
Wow.
That's dope. That's dope. I love that
Shout
for
out
him.
to Eddie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
written,
love that for him.
Directed by Eddie Murphy.
I love that for him.
Hold up, though. It doesn't say what you are saying, Nick.
Okay,
what does it say?
What does this say right here?
The highest grossing black film
in history.
How old is that? How old is it?
Nigga, history.
Then it says number 1, Coming to America.
Nigga don't want to believe what they say.
Number 2.
Bad Boys.
Whoa,
Okay.
Bad Boy 2. That's the one I like.
That was
That's
on
the
my
one I
list.
like.
No, that was on my list too.
Number 3.
There's yours.
Straight out of Compton. So this is a relatively new
believe
list,
that.
Wanzer.
I believe
know what you was
that.
getting at. He wanted to be right, but he
Yeah.
on
It ain't had time to move up yet.
The Butler.
Really?
Oh, okay.
I've never seen
I've
The
never
Butler.
seen
It was
The
really
Butler.
good.
That's a good
It was
movie.
really good.
I've never seen The Butler.
Number 5,
Medea. Oh, Big
What?
Mama's
Big
House.
Mama's House. Shout out to Eddie.
Shut up.
Wow.
Martin Lawrence got 2 films on
And
there.
it's per essence, so they would know.
And they did, I think they did 3 versions of that.
Yeah, that was the top 5 right there.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to Eddie Murphy.
Coming to
man.
America, we kind of figured, but I didn't think it was going to be number
Speedy
1.
audition for the first Big Mama.
Didn't get his lines right.
Martin said he wanted to play it, so. Yeah, he didn't get the lines right.
Yeah, you done? You
Can
done?
we have a call?
Coming to America. Yeah, we do.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
They said, when I looked, it said Esquire says that Get Out was the number 1 grossing film with 117 million box office sales.
It can be.
But
it
I
can
think
be because
Coming to America, that you
had to
got to
make
add in
way more.
DVDs and all that because we didn't have DVDs like we do now.
And that was Essence saying.
I mean, like then.
We're gonna go with what Essence says.
Not what Vernon said?
No, I believe when he said Esquire said that. How they know?
No, you're right. Coming to America was number 1, and Bad Boys is number 2. Straight Outta Compton.
3.
The Butcher is number 4.
Butler.
And Big Mama's House is number 5.
He said the Butler.
Butcher, same shit, spelled different.
But yeah, I
Don't
mean,
put him on no set, boy.
And Big Mama's House
Hilarious.
and Big Mama's House hit top 5. So those are the 5 top grossing black movies of all time.
That's crazy. I would have thought The Clumps over Big Mama.
Yeah,
That's another trilogy.
I would have thought so too.
Yeah, that is another trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nutty Professor is funny, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
God. I would have thought that would
Well,
have been
you
bigger.
know,
But do you know Eddie's?
well, you know, most of these things are written up by white folks, so it's by standards what they think. It's not by our standards.
Well, we
that's
read
just like
Essence.
top basketball players, top singers, and everything
Basketball.
else.
Why do you
So,
say
you know,
basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you always figure you have to?
Because you
know
say
what, you got the
basketball.
phone?
You said basketball.
I love how you take a breath before you cuss you out. Thanks, Vernon. He said,
I know at one time they had said Norbit was Eddie's top grossing movie.
I love Norbit. I thought that was
I
a
thought
great
it was
movie.
stupid as fuck.
I've never
I thought
seen
it was good.
I thought Norbit was stupid
it bothered
as
me.
fuck.
I thought Marlon Wayans, that character he played in there was hilarious.
Norbit
Okay, so out of that top 5, I'm trying to think. Oh damn, Nikki, you don't have the list back up there. Okay. Out of that top 5, I'm trying to think what my favorite out of those 5.
If you could only watch one.
If I could only watch one for me,
It
and
wouldn't be
again,
Nope.
It wasn't in the 5.
No, it was the other one.
Oh.
It was his first
For
one.
me, I'm gonna go Straight Outta Compton because when I tell you that movie was
good.
everything,
That
it hit
motherfucker
my whole spirit.
It was good. Even though they embellished the scene outside of the studio, the police
But
never.
no, I don't care.
No. I'm just saying they. But that's how you have to do in those movies because
Yeah.
it happened, but it didn't happen like that.
So any for you? For me, it's definitely Straight Outta Compton. Out of those 5.
If I could only watch one movie,
Yeah, if you can only watch one.
Coming to America.
Okay.
Coming to America.
yeah, either probably Bad Boys 2 or Coming to America.
Yeah, either one, yeah. Just that scene with the kid at the door, classic.
I go with Coming to America. The quote, I don't think there's any movie that has more quotables than Coming to America.
It does have a lot of quotables.
Mm-hmm.
The second, I think, would be Life.
Yeah, Life has a lot too.
Oh, no?
Nah. I mean, there is some in there, but I was gonna say, what's love got to do with it?
No.
Are you fucking crazy? Eat the
Well,
cake,
name a
Candyman?
couple. Okay,
Eat the
that's
cake?
one.
You trying to help Ike?
Yeah, trying to help Ike. It's so many.
We got show in San Antonio. We got show. If you die, I kill you.
Yeah, if you
which
die, I
was the
kill
greatest shit. I don't know
The
if
Color
niggas
Purple has more.
You told Hoppo to beat me.
Right.
okay.
It's going to rain on your head.
All my
But
life.
I never say that.
Haven't I always been good to you people?
I never say that.
White people do.
Yeah, you would say that shit.
I'd say that if I was white.
Now, I was on that list out of all of them that doesn't have that many quotable lines is Oh Boys, not Nope, but what was it?
No.
Get Out.
Okay.
Get Out doesn't have quotable lines for a movie that many people seen.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it had a lot of hype. I don't think it was as good.
I thought it was good though, because he played on the thing of.
You couldn't relate to Get Out? Why?
Oh, Friday had, but we're talking about in that top 5 list. But I do agree with you, Mike Hart. Friday has lines for fucking by Felicia. I mean, it's just something.
I was on a T-shirt.
Yeah,
by Felicia. Was on
and then I saw old girl from I saw Kenya, and I love Kenya. I know Kenya, but I saw Kenya on I think it was The Talk yesterday morning talking about that she came up with by Felicia. I'm like, no, you did not.
Don't do that.
I'm like, she said, I'm the one. No, bitch, you did not. Came Friday.
Well, did you see the dude from Onyx did an interview with, I don't know who it was with, but he said the reason Michael Jordan shaved his head was because of him.
You mean Fredro Starr?
Yeah, did you see
Fredro
that?
was cool back in the day. I love it.
Fredro was.
Why would he?
I don't know how he went from Onyx to TV. He was.
He could go.
Killed that shit.
Yeah, he was a great actor.
Yeah, killed it.
Well, to his
Nobody
fairness,
saw that coming.
Onyx did kind of start the
bald head stuff?
It was called it's called the grimy look. So if you look at the timeline, I think Jordan influenced the world. That'd be my personal opinion. But I can see how their perspective, they think that everybody.
Because he had hair. He had hair at North Carolina.
He had hair his
first two seasons, and then something happened. So look at when Onyx came out.
Way after.
Yeah, 90s.
Way after.
And that's 80s. He's late 80s.
Right.
So he's an 80s.
So how's he gonna say that? Plus, Jordan don't even like hip hop. He don't.
That is true. He don't like rappers.
New Jack City does have a gang of quotables.
You're right. I was gonna say New Jack City got some good ones.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Yeah, that's like one of the best lines
I
I've
got
ever heard.
my Jimmy Whack all week. Nobody would shrivel up, dude.
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
Or the Mac.
Yeah.
Do you think they can make that movie today? A version of that?
Good question.
Nah, you need what's his name?
Because remember they
Ain't
tried
no more
Superfly.
pimps no
Remember
more.
they tried Superfly and that shit was I was like,
I didn't know it could be that bad.
I mean, really, why even do that to us in our legacy of
and
Superfly?
I believed in the brother that was playing the character.
No,
I said, okay.
he gay as fuck, dude.
Your mic's on.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I was gonna
the
date
dude that
him,
played Shaft.
I was looking
gay?
at Wanzer for that.
The dude that played Shaft was gay?
Allegedly. We don't know.
Oh, is it Shaft? Or Superfly?
No, Superfly.
I mean Superfly.
Wow, you interested?
You asking me or?
I'm asking you.
Are you interested?
You talking about the new one?
Yeah, talking about the new one.
You talking about the old one?
I'm just trying to get some clarity. Now.
You look concerned.
Before you asked him out.
So did you say you knew him, Pat?
You like the cute guy? Like the cute guy? What the fuck?
Is he local?
Is he cuter than Michael?
I just thought, and I gave it. I watched it.
I tried.
Man,
I wanted to cry. It was so bad. I was like, don't do that to our movies like that. Don't. Like, if you can't fucking.
Or call it. It could have called it anything else but that.
Yeah, just call it Fly.
Snow out.
Super.
Yeah, the super.
Yeah.
The Superfly.
Yeah, 'cause that wasn't even a term that they would use in that era, so they could have definitely called it something else. I think if they had called it something else, it'd have been a better film.
And then too, or at least go watch Superfly and then go write your version of what you think it could be in the '90s. Like it's a movie it's a couple movies I would love to do from back in the day, and I'm not gonna say it because somebody might jump on it. But there's
I doubt
some.
it. Go ahead. I think you're pretty clear. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I'm pretty sure your ideas are already out there. So.
Go ahead.
Whatever idea you think you have.
Someone else is thinking of it.
Yeah,
Right.
whatever.
Nigga act like he got a good idea.
I had a fantastic.
Hilarious.
I'm not telling you.
Anyway.
They should redo the Dukes of Hazzard with black people.
It was so weird that show came on, and I didn't know that was a Confederate
Me
flag
either.
that was on top.
Me
Me
neither.
either. No one ever said anything to us.
Never thought about it.
It was just a good show.
We were just
Well,
unaware.
I wish they would do not another one of this movie, but in this lane, Scarface. I just watched Scarface again.
So good.
It's
Can't
still
you
good.
just watch it over and
It is
over?
it is the craziest thing to me. That every time I watch it, I'm into the movie. I'm
But
sitting
then,
there like, yo, this is
how scared
how this
was
go
you
in? Like
when,
you-
when my man put him up there and he tried to get the chainsaw going? I said,
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, yo, this dude is a real gangster.
But
'cause
I
he
think
didn't
the
flinch.
best
He
scene
was
of the
like,
movie
nigga.
is when they killed the sisters and then the sister came, and then she came in the room, and she was like, "You would start taking off her
Oh,
clothes."
yeah,
like,
for her
what?
brother.
I was like, "Oh,
It ain't right for a woman to talk about gangster movies.
When he killed Manolo, that was tough too.
So could that been a sequel?
No, cause
Yeah,
everybody
to
did.
Scarface.
Everybody died.
He had a kid.
El Chapo.
But
Yeah, Sosa could have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could
My
do like that
favorite
Chapo.
part was when he said, "You think I came all the way to America to be a dishwasher, man? Huh? That's what you think, man?"
That has a lot of quotables too. That
I got octopus coming to my ears, man. It's such a good movie,
I think
man.
we need more gangster movies like that. Anyway, they just kind of stopped. There's anything else?
I agree,
recently
Pam.
that-
That's what the black community needs. More gangster movies. We don't have enough of them.
But I'm sorry, but they were not black.
That's a good point. Those are not black people.
I said
They're
that's what
usually
I said that's what the black
Hispanic.
community needs. I
What?
didn't say they
No.
were black.
No, again.
Well,
We're
there
talking about
was
Scarface.
some.
Yeah.
We're talking about what's the other ones, Nick? You mentioned all those. They're not black.
Yeah, Godfather.
I'm just saying.
Godfather's
What
not
I'm
black.
saying is, do we need to be attracted to more gangsters? Period.
What's wrong with being a What's wrong with gangsters?
A movie? If
Don't nobody
if you
want no
can't
soft
separate
niggas
your
around.
life, then it's you. You
All
know?
that softness, nigga. All that Disney movies, nigga. Turn that off, nigga.
Right. Quit your job, nigga.
Yeah,
Be a
shoot-
gangster.
Yeah, shoot something, nigga.
Shoot somebody.
Yeah, shoot somebody, man.
Yeah, I wish they hadn't done Superfly. That was just so fun.
I wish they wouldn't have done the
You been
original
sitting there thinking
Superfly.
about that this whole time. We don't moved on. You still think
Yeah, because I remember
wasn't in
watching
my
it, and
spirit,
I wanted it to work.
You know what the
I
worst
wanted it to
era
work.
of film is? The black exploitation era.
I thought
No.
that was
Worse?
hilarious.
I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna say why.
No.
Oh my
I'm gonna say why. I watched an interview the other day with Sugar Free, who's one of my favorite rappers, right?
You watch who?
Sugar Free. He did an interview.
Oh, interview.
And they asked him, how did he get into pimping? Did he meet some pimp? He said no. He seen Superfly.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. Superfly
Just one
destroyed.
dude.
I know.
That went on to rap to millions of kids about pimping.
But they didn't know he
Well,
could
so
watch
did
it from
Too Short.
Superfly.
But
So did E40.
think of, that's what I'm saying. What do you think they got the influence from? That
Yeah.
era of black
But there were
exploitation.
other movies that were good in that era.
Right. But look at, you don't understand.
Which way is up? With Claudine.
But the black
Claudine.
exploitation era, right?
But that is part of it.
It sent out a message to young black men
That women were
pimping,
bitches.
that pimping was cool, and we had a whole
There was
generation.
only 2 pimp movies.
It doesn't matter.
No,
But
there
look
was
at
a
the-
lot of them. What are you talking
No, it
about?
wasn't.
That black exploitation?
No,
Those-
pimp
Let's
movies.
pull up what black exploitation.
And this is the
Man,
thing.
there was so many.
If out of that era you get, let's say, Sugar
You got-
Free,
you got-
Too Short, they see these films, they
You
grow
got
up.
Come Back Charleston Bloom. You got Cotton Come to Harlem.
We can live with all of this.
Nah, Cotton Come to Harlem was great.
Never seen it.
What?
My life is just fine. Never seen it. I wouldn't even watch that called Cotton Come to Harlem.
You think your life is just fine. You ain't seen the movie yet.
I wouldn't even watch
Cotton
no
Come to Harlem
film
was
like
a
that.
great movie.
Yeah, but the black exploitation era, I think it was just
And the
absolutely
cotton,
horrible.
wasn't that the cotton came to Harlem? The cotton was full of cocaine, and it fell off a truck, and the gangsters was trying to find it. And Red Fox character, who was a junk man, ironic, and he had found the cotton, and he tried to hide it because he couldn't believe it was cotton in Harlem.
Mm.
God, I wish I had my
Let me get some of these films. All right, Hitman.
Great movie.
Okay.
Soundtrack even better.
Well, we're still in black exploitation.
Yeah, Foxy Brown.
Great
We
movie.
can keep that.
Great movie.
Sweetback, Badass his song.
So
We
that's
can skip
Wes
that.
Crumb's dad's first movie. That's really his only movie he did, and he played the kid that had a paper route, and so he delivered the paper, and the lady was supposed to pay him, and she couldn't pay him. She had a little robe on, so she let the little kid hit.
Wow.
Which way is up?
Great,
No,
fantastic.
this is how it starts
way
off.
is up?
Orange Picker, Leroy Jones. No, nigga, we don't need this film.
Nah, you talking about Which Way's Up?
Yeah.
That's Richard Pryor's greatest
Greatest
movie.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was everything.
Oh
in
my!
that.
He
I'm
did
cool.
three.
He's
He
a-
did 3 characters before anybody else did. This shit.
Orange Picker, I'm cool. Nigga. Cotton Comes to Harlem. You said that. We can keep this one. Let's do it again. We can keep that
Let's
film.
do it again.
Yes,
We
Car
keep that.
Wash. We could keep that. Car Wash.
Slaughter.
Uptown Saturday Night.
Did you watch Slaughter?
Slaughter was a good movie.
Did you watch
That
Slaughter, the
act-
big ripoff?
Yes. The acting's horrible because it was Isaac Hayes, and Isaac Hayes was horrible as an actor, but it worked. It worked because he was able to get. I think it's 3 of them he got out of that.
Held Up in Harlem.
That was a good movie.
Black Caesar.
Yes, great movie.
Coffee.
Yes. Fantastic movie.
Bucktown. We got to get rid of that.
Nah, Bucktown. No.
Three the Hard Way.
3 the Hard.
Yes.
All the 3. In fact,
Oh, my
it's 3 of
God.
those.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks like 70s is when it got pretty bad. Because then you got Dolomite. We can get rid of
Well,
Dolomite.
Oh.
We gotta get rid of Dolomite.
Nah, I can't get it. Even though I didn't.
It says after he's released from jail, a pimp takes on the criminals and the corrupt man.
Now,
Get out of here.
the acting was absolutely horrible. Absolutely, they got the script that day and filmed it.
Shaft.
Off the Shaft.
We can keep Shaft.
But Shaft in Africa, horrible. Shaft, no, that was Superfly TNT.
What is the human tornado?
I don't know.
I
But
remember
they're considering The Last Dragon a black.
We can keep that one.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
That's two
not
films.
black exploitation. That was done
that-
by a black
this-
man.
It was done by Motown.
Yeah.
Black Shampoo.
I'm telling you what they have.
Black Shampoo was a good one because you at the time you had Shampoo, which was a white boy who was fucking all these bitches because he worked at the hair salon.
Hilarious.
So then they did the black version of that, which was Black Shampoo.
And then Blackula.
Never seen it.
Yeah,
the first one,
Richard Roundtree.
No, Blackula.
Wasn't it?
No, it was.
He had a little bush. I remember.
No,
Dracula had a bush.
Yeah, but it was this older brother, and he had the voice. That motherfucker, it was good. Yeah, Blackula was good.
The name of these movies, man, Black Gun, The Black Godfather. They just put black on. They just put the black on the front of it.
Which was Fred Williamson, who was an ex-football player like Jim Brown, and he started to do acting, and that was one of his movies.
Was any of these films good?
Yes.
TNT Jackson.
Who's the star?
Is that,
Who's the star?
Not Action
I want to say
Jackson.
Isaac Hayes. No.
No.
Action Jackson's one.
Action Jackson was good.
With Vanity and old girl.
TNT Jackson.
Yeah, with it says
What's the name?
Stan Shaw's in it. Pat Anderson. Then they got JT's Revenge.
JD's.
Oh, I'm sorry. JD's Revenge.
So he was a pimp who died. Well, he wasn't a pimp. He was a regular dude, but this pimp, the ghost came back and the spirit went into him. And he was
What?
J.D. Walker, pimp slayer, whole layer, pimp slayer.
Time out. So a regular guy dies.
No. The pimp dies.
A pimp named J.D. Walker dies.
Yeah. This voodoo lady summons him back, and he goes into a regular dude's body.
Right.
And he would go back to the character, and he had a straight razor, and that's what the J.D. Walker's. And he would cut you, and you're done, nigga. It's over. And he was J.D.
Somebody thought that
Walker.
was a good idea, huh?
That movie was off the chain. Glenn Thurman.
That sounds horrible.
One of my favorite.
5 on the Black Hand Side. See, you don't know nothing about that.
Oh, great one.
Great movie. 5 on the Black Hand
What's
Side.
that movie
Glenn
with
Thurman's in that?
What's that movie with the worst gangster scene you've ever seen in your life? They're supposed to be in high school, but the niggas are like 40 years. 40 years. The Miseducation of
Sonny Carson.
That motherfucker said, "And what they gonna be? What I say?"
Terrible acting, but the movie
worst.
made a lot of money because people were going to see it in the drive-through. And I remember going to school and they said, "Man, you got to go see this movie." What's the name of it? Say it.
Miseducation.
Sonny Carson.
And
it's about a young kid who has to get jumped into a gang, and that's he was in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was Chicago. Who did the casting back then? Because them dudes were
horrible.
They were grown-ups.
Oh, well, niggas look old back then.
They sure did.
With Mahogany and Lacey, they're like exploitation.
It's not black exploitation, but it was during that time.
Yeah, it was,
Mahogany.
right? But
Mahogany was a great movie.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
think the black
And
exploitation
Lacey's
films are the ones that are about the negative.
Okay,
slice. Or like when they're
okay.
making fun of like
And they talk to the women crazy. I was watching this
Right.
one, and the dude got up out of the bed and started getting dressed, and the woman
Wasn't
was
it
still laying down.
That was so great.
And she said, "Say, man, did you just take my $2 back?" And he said,
No,
"Yeah."
no, it's $100.
$100. You just take my $100 back? He said, "Yeah, bitch. You ain't worth $2. You remember that?
No,
Scene?
he
What'd
said,
say?
yeah, he said, yeah, you funky bitch.
Yeah, you funky
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, I took my money back.
You ain't worth $2.
You ain't worth no money. Now I'll leave you $2 to get some douche for the next time I come back over here.
Oh wow.
That's what I said, Nikki P.
yeah.
I'm like, why is somebody filming
Yeah,
this?
they
Like,
talk crazy.
That's how they did back in the day. We have a call.
That's horrible.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling
Let us know
from?
we got a call. Nigga,
Okay, Carlito's Way was the prequel to what?
It wasn't. It was just that fact. It was a thing that which he probably couldn't do today. Not Robert De Niro. From Scarface.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino played a Puerto Rican. Then Al Pacino played a Cuban. And Al Pacino is Italian. It's crazy that he was able to play all that shit.
That's dope.
Okay, Speedy.
He couldn't do it now,
There's
though.
Carlito's. There's Carlito's Way. Carlito's Way has 2 movies.
Yeah, they got they did the second version of it, which it wasn't good.
Yeah, the prequel, the one with Diddy in it. That's
yeah,
the
it was
prequel.
horrible.
They put
it wasn't horrible.
It was horrible.
But another trilogy that was great was Evil Dead, and it was on a shoestring budget.
We don't watch stuff like that. I'm sorry.
I know y'all don't. I'm just saying, Evil Dead was a great series. It was fucking hysterical.
Anybody say Saw?
Yes, what's going to
Saw?
Nobody said Saw was great too.
Nobody said Star Wars?
I don't like scary movies.
I like Star Wars. I don't like when they get to these movies and then they just keep going and going and going and going. Then they make it horrible. It's like if you're gonna do 3 or 4 different movies of a particular brand, at least up the ante like you did when you're doing the John Wicks. At least keep making them good, so then when you end it, everybody be like,
I'm sure they think
everybody's excited for the next movie.
They think they're going to get a sequel. They don't know yet.
Who? John Wick?
Nah, with these other movies.
I think the worst sequel is.
Thank you, brother.
I hope they kill John Wick.
I think the worst sequel is Fast and Furious. If they don't
Oh
stop
my
making the
gosh.
motherfucking movie,
They got another one coming out.
those are the worst.
They got
It's
another one
11,
coming out.
right? Is it 10 or 11?
I think they're on 10. I
10?
think.
They were about to
I
drop
think so.
11 with
And he
I
dropped
thought
the
they were-
water guy.
I thought they were dropping 10 right now.
What's the water guy?
That's the 10, yeah.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Yeah, the Aquaman guy.
Yeah, I just think once we saw the motherfuckers flying in space with a car.
In a Fiero.
Again, all bets off. And this time the car is just dropped out the plane, but it's still going to drive.
A Fiero wouldn't make it to Long
What's the
Beach.
black movie with Coach East with the name?
Oh, that's Coolie High.
Coolie High.
I was just putting together my little top 3
Coolie High, great movie.
exploitation movies.
I let the kids see my Brooklyn them see, not Brooklyn, but Nick them see Coolie High.
Coolie High was
Great
one of my
movie.
top
Oh
3
my
for
God.
sure.
Yeah, I grew up watching black exploitation films.
Man, it was a
Yeah,
great movie.
Claudine is my second.
Claudine,
and Car Wash.
someone should do it. I think Claudine is such a great movie. He's stupid. It's such a great movie that should be redone.
They don't have welfare like that no more?
Well, you don't have to do welfare because you
do
still have that
EBT.
system. You still have the system. But it was so weird when you watched the movie because she had to hide her toaster because the toaster meant she had too much money.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, a toaster for to get you fucked up?
Yeah.
Nigga, they hit the toaster,
all kinds
the
of stuff.
iron.
Yeah.
They hit all kinds of, and
supposed
then
to wear wrinkled clothes.
and then the dude couldn't be there because they said, well, no, if you got a boyfriend, he can help you out. There's no need for you to get public assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything could go wrong with, she had 7 kids?
She had a bunch.
Yeah, 7 kids. Everything, nigga, they was every stereotype of kid.
What do you guys think about nobody's cute? I mean, again, like my top 3 is Car Wash. Nobody ever talks about Car Wash.
Car Wash, great movie. Great movie.
Good.
Great movie. And you understood the movie when my man was gonna steal the money. He said, "Come on, man, don't take that money."
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that motherfucker cried
Bill
in his
Duke is
arm.
in it. I mean, so many people in there. Richard Pryor.
And Richard Pryor, they have him on the. If you look at it, he's on the billboard. He was only in the movie maybe 7 minutes.
Yeah, not even that long.
And he was out. But when you see the movie and they promoted that Richard was going to be in it because at the time he was hot.
Yeah.
Shout out, Car Wash was good. Car Wash 2 was horrible.
Did
The
we say
Wash
Foxy
was
Brown?
horrible.
Did we talk about Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown was good.
I like Pam Grier.
Me too.
All of Pam Grier.
I love Pam Grier.
I like that. I remember it was her, Pam Grier, and it was
Was she the first black sex symbol?
Female? She was up there.
She was up there. I mean, you
think
had
she
like
was,
Diane Carroll.
right?
You had people like Diane Carroll. You had people like that around there. But again,
I think
for
Kennedy was the number one.
Jane Kennedy was probably the number one black.
She was the first one with a sex tape, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she got fisted by.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She got fisted. She
I saw that one.
In the 70s? God damn, I didn't know they was doing that in the 70s.
Leon Isaac.
Yeah,
Kennedy wasn't
and
no
Leon
different.
said what everybody
He was the
said.
first Ike Turner.
Nick, they had fists in the 70s.
I didn't know they was
And he
15
said,
though.
he said what every other person said since then. Somebody stole the tape. Like, nigga, ain't nobody stole that goddamn tape.
Right.
How you
made
steal
copies.
how you steal a reel to reel? They
How
stole
I
your whole
get-
machine.
Look, nigga, how I get a copy? Get the fuck out of here. We had a copy and said, we was like, what? Because, again, I think we said this before. Jane Kennedy, oh my God.
Yep.
Beautiful. And she knew sports, nigga. We was like, what?
You know, Claudia was up to play Jane Kennedy, but she was going to do her live, but now probably not anymore.
Oh, that'd have been
But
dope.
I mean, when
Oh, they were gonna
Claudia-
do a story
Claudia
about her?
Yeah, and then she had met with Jane too, and you know she wanted Claudia, but now Claudia ain't make it now.
If Halle Berry had a sex tape,
I'd buy it.
and she's getting fisted.
Wow, why are we doing that to Halle?
I mean, this is hypothetical. I mean, I'm not.
Is it crackhead
I
Halle?
I haven't seen it. It don't matter.
Oh, Boomerang
I
Halle.
don't think it matters, Speedy. And the tape cost. This is back in the day when you had to buy it. You know, you couldn't download it, you couldn't share it. You had to have your own motherfucking tape.
Right.
They didn't have the dub machine.
Right.
And nigga, you can't come watch it at my house. Nigga, you ain't jerking off on my sofa.
Wow.
So the tape is going to cost you $10,000.
No, I'm good.
You good?
Is it going? The money going to
Hallie
Hallie?
getting fisted? How's that gonna help me? No.
I mean,
maybe on Friday.
Maybe,
Anyway.
maybe not you, Pam, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Is there any guys like
No.
leading actors you would want there?
To watch sex.
I don't think a guy can come up off a sex tape. Like
Not like a woman.
We ain't never got rich off no sex
But
tape.
anybody you would want to see?
like Speedy.
Hilarious.
If Speedy had a Super 8. Now you gotta find a Super 8 player.
You know about a Super 8.
All right.
No, I can't think of anybody.
No?
No.
Idris?
Idris or Damson.
I ain't gonna pick a dude.
No.
Right. What you think, Speedy?
I'm not gonna pick one, nigga.
Idris, I would watch. Don't get it twisted. I would, because he is fine.
Now I'm gonna say this.
I would like.
I don't think he made great decisions on movies, on which movies to do. Like the one
He
about
was
the
at
tiger,
first,
the one about the lion, and he had his kids with him, and
You didn't think that was a good movie? I think it was just something different.
It did horrible. It did very horrible.
I thought it was a good movie.
I just don't think he picked the right movies.
Well, he probably doesn't think you picked the right movie, Speedy.
So yesterday wasn't the right movie.
Not for you, it wasn't, nigga.
I thought it was pretty cool.
And not Quilty.
What?
Pam said, "Nigga."
Nikki Pam, what role would you like to see Idris Elba in?
Idris,
Yeah, like what would be like you would love to
What would be
see
a
him do?
wheelhouse for him?
a good wheelhouse. I think he can move over to action hero in a minute. I mean,
I would
I'd rather
love to see him
over
play.
a lot of people that are in there.
What if who was not Bond, but Bourne?
Okay, I
Yeah.
could see that. A Bourne.
Bourne
They're not going
Identity.
to give him a Bond, obviously, and he said he didn't want to do it. He said he was getting too.
Well,
old
he
for
had
that.
to say that.
Yeah,
Because he should have got it.
Yeah, he should
He
have.
definitely should. They gave it to the young lady, but he should have definitely got it.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to see him fucking them white women
Yeah.
on camera. They can't have that. Nigga. The white boy can fuck them, y'all, and the niggas can't. Which I thought I don't know how they're gonna do that with the black girl being the Bond, because one of the things about Bond is that he always,
Yeah, and then they're going to cut out
he's
the
out-
good
he's
part.
in them streets.
Yeah, and then they're going to cut that part out, and then it's going to be like, for what? Like,
As soon as the girl that's supposed to come help him out, he gonna hit that. So
oh, absolutely.
And then so now you got her as Bond, and she's gonna
Well,
get
she
help
gonna
from.
start
him.
hitting, Yeah,
That's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
But I think I'll definitely go see it.
Who is it? What woman is
She's
it?
from Britain.
Oh, okay.
Another British actress.
Yeah, in that last one, she was the one helping him out. In the last Bond, I thought Wetcombe was horrible as Bond.
Who?
Pierce.
Brosnan.
He was horrible.
It is
I
in his prime.
I thought so too. That's why I didn't like Bond growing up. I'm like, this guy's horrible.
He's horrible. I've never liked any movie he's ever been in.
No, he did. What's the one he did with Nicolas? It was Nicolas Cage. Wanzer, what's the movie he does on the island? They had the little green chemical thing. They had to go find it.
Green chemical.
It's probably his best film. I think
Who?
It's
Pierce.
Pierce
Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
I don't know.
I think it was either with Nicolas
hate
Cage or what's
him.
the other guy from Face Off?
John
Travolta.
Travolta.
It was either Nicolas Cage or
John
John
Travolta
Travolta.
be killing
Let
me,
me see.
dang, he's a good actor too.
That motherfucker held on.
He did.
I think from that show, besides him in Washington, Boom Boom Washington, they were the only two that made it through.
Yeah, on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a call. Caller, what's
Yeah,
your name
say
and where you
something,
calling
nigga.
from?
That's right. You saw me.
Was you talking about Welcome Back, Carter? Them the only two made it from Welcome Back, Carter?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't think if they're doing Bond, I think that they're going to rebuild it from the ground up. It's
No,
going to
no,
still
the-
have the action.
No, they already said that the black girl that was in the last one is going to be the new Bond.
Okay, Speedy, allow me to finish before you continuously keep trying to stop me. What I'm saying is that since it's a female and they may not
Nigga,
want
what
her,
is a female? What the fuck is a female?
This is a seat.
I think he said.
you know what, Speedy, I'm
said
really
she-man.
trying.
I heard.
You
I'm
said
really
female,
trying
my
my
brother.
best right now.
Okay, you're right. Go
I'm
ahead.
really trying my best
My
right
bad,
now
go
not
ahead.
to get ignorant.
Cuss him out, Vern.
They don't want a black woman they don't want to have a black woman on TV being a whore. So what they'll probably end up doing
Well, it's not
is,
TV.
But see, but now everybody's going to have a problem with it, and they don't want to deal with all that bullshit. So what they'll probably do now is make it more spyish, where she gets out of situations. She may have sex with one or two people, but they won't show it, but they'll allude to it. Stuff like that. I'm sorry. You have a 5-year-old vocabulary. I'm sorry.
Well, Vern, when I think about, I would assume on the first one maybe they may not even go down that road where she has to.
That's what I'm saying. They're probably going to have to test to see where it's going to go. And Imitation of Life was one of the greatest movies of all time.
Who's in
I
that?
hated that movie.
Who's in it?
Imitation of Life. Is that the Christmas one?
No. Imitation of Life is where the white girl had a black mother, and she denied that woman until the day the day her mama died, and then she want to cry and hoop and holler and act like a fucking fool because her mother said when she passes, she wants to be sent home in a horse and carriage.
I never seen that movie.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's not too deep, nigga.
It's two stories.
Okay.
It's one in 1937, and then it's another one in 1959. It's two of them.
Okay.
Pam, that movie gonna have you balling.
Okay, but which is the one with that one guy, white guy? It's Imitation of Life too. That every holiday is either we're watching.
There's two of them.
We're playing Imitation.
Oh no! I know what you're talking about. Shit. I know what you're talking about.
That be getting into movie. Shit.
I know what you're talking about. They play it every Christmas, and the dude died, and they showed how.
We forgot that as a trilogy.
It's only two of them.
I thought it was three.
The third one is with a different person.
It's still three.
It's horrible though.
It's with the brother or something, isn't it?
No,
Well, call back when you think of
fat
it,
white
or put it
kid.
in chat or something. I'll watch.
I think he's British. They used
But
to like a
it's
British
still
kid.
three of them though.
They just dropped it, like I think 2019. But that was great. The first two was amazing.
Made that dude a rock star, and I mean a fucking.
Yeah, he couldn't take it though, boy. You talk about crash and burn.
It's something about that. That was a huge. I mean, for a kid to go to be a fucking megastar.
Was that his first thing he ever did? Was the Macaulay Culkin thing? Yeah, that's amazing.
And then you just in the second one was.
They jacked him up as a kid though. He went through it. Boy,
everybody ain't built for that shit.
Yeah,
wasn't he the first one to divorce his parents from the money?
Yeah, they have the law because of him, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was what's it called?
Who? Drew Barrymore?
Webster.
No.
I know he sued his mom them because they took the money, and that created the Keegan account for kids because Maya had one when she was doing their stuff, but it's called Keegan. So the parents or whoever the manager is or the parents would only get 10% of what they make, and then the rest of it go into a Keegan account. So when Maya turns 18, she got some money coming because she did a Disney about 4 or 5 Disney commercials. And so they put it in the Keegan account.
Speedy's probably been writing the Keegan.
Yes, I have. I'm counting the days down. She'll be 18 in November.
Right.
Oh, A Christmas
Story.
Okay.
What about Christmas Story?
I don't know. That's what they said.
I don't think there's
I think they're talking about when I was thinking about Imitation of Life. I just feel like it was something.
Who's in that? Why does that sound familiar?
I feel like it's white people, but they're saying it's not. So I don't know. Let me see. Let me look up.
I keep thinking it's Will Smith, but it's not Will Smith.
No.
Bad Boys 4 about to drop. Or going production.
Jeez. Hopefully Martin's in better shape. It makes a huge
Well, when
difference.
he got his shout out to Martin, he got his name on Star.
Yeah.
Which just to bust y'all bubble because it is. You have to pay for that. You have to you donate.
Well, it's very political
because it's a donation.
There are people who have stars
that you don't even know of.
That you never heard. But Martin should have been at a star.
Well, again, it's them. You have to go to them and say.
They have a committee and they have to approve
vote.
it.
They vote.
Okay, maybe it is
but it's about 35,000. You got to donate to get that star. Like, you get a star. You get Wanzer on that motherfucker if you want to.
Would you get a star, Wanzer?
Where would you put the star?
Where would I put it? I would put mine in front of Madame Tussauds.
Where's that?
On Hollywood Boulevard.
With the wax figures.
At the beginning.
Oh, and what's it called?
Madame Tussauds.
Oh, yeah.
Where would you put yours? By downtown?
By the In-N-Out.
Right.
You know what?
This nigga put his by the Winky Dinky Dog. I want mine by the Winky Dinky Dog.
I would be right there on the corner of. I would want it to be right there on the corner. That's probably gone.
By Chili's.
Sunset and Vine.
Sunset and Vine. Oh, by Tower.
Hollywood
Records.
and Vine. I'm sorry.
By Tower Records. I mean, is that not Tower?
Ain't that Gap store on the corner
what
right
records
there?
is that?
Yes.
Capital
You
Records.
talking
Capital
about
Records.
Roman Chinese?
You want it all the way down there?
I want mine by Roman
Why
Chinese.
you want it so far down?
Yeah, you tripping.
I don't know. I just want to be on Hollywood and Vine.
Well, I have an actual star named after me, like in space.
What?
You do.
Does the star know that?
Does the star claim you?
You know how white people
got
are.
a birth certificate
You-
for a star.
You bought a star?
I didn't buy it. I got it for a birthday present.
But somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
it's a wonderful life. God, I couldn't let that go.
Pam, are
That's
you okay? You just like you
No.
just released something.
No, because I was sitting up here like, God, life.
So that
like,
so what that
It's
what
a
your
Wonderful Life. That's the movie I hate.
Okay.
I've
I've never
that
watched
movie.
it.
I've never heard
And
it.
it's
So, Nick,
they've never
play it
changed the
every
version.
holiday.
I'm sorry. I want to talk
Same
about this
motherfuckers.
star ownership.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
sorry.
Because
Go
your
ahead.
son
My
owns
bad.
your son owns a star in the
Do you know
solar
where the star
system.
is, Nick?
Yeah, I have the paperwork.
Do you know where it is?
I can't go outside and point to it. But I can pull it up on.
Can
on
you
the-
find how much they pay for?
It's like $100, maybe a couple $100.
Yeah, whoever that
Greatest
nigga
salesman.
is,
I wanted to meet him too.
that nigga
Greatest
sold a
salesman I've ever
star
seen.
Yeah, so
that
how
he
does this-
don't own?
How does this
He
ownership
could just
work?
point to it.
He,
Well,
you.
I got
he
it.
sold that same star like I
Yeah.
don't know how many times.
Yeah, I'm sure. You could just turn the scope, nigga. Just all right. So you know.
Now, when you look up, it's already gonna have some furniture on it, but don't worry about that.
Wait, when he come from the back, these are the cards. Okay, you have the star. That's you right there. Yeah.
There's your star. Congratulations.
$100.
Shake my hand.
$100.
We have a call.
It was really one of those bad birthday gifts, those makeup gifts. You know, where you're with somebody for a long time, so you expect them to get you a nice gift. But this particular person, she was just bad at getting gifts. Like,
That's
that just
horrible.
wasn't her forte.
Mm.
So I knew it was gonna be a bad gift.
I know somebody like that.
Did the star come in a box or an envelope?
It was an envelope, but the presentation was super nice. Like I thought it was a car or some shit.
Came
I'm
with
like,
a telescope.
There
you
I
go.
got you something amazing and nobody else can gift you. I'm like, oh shit, what's cracking? And I open the paper up and say, "Ain't no money fall out this motherfucker. So what's going on?"
A little star right here.
What is it? It's a star.
Then it had a constellation on there that said, "Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of whatever." You could name the star and all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
So the white man has sold you a star now, huh?
Hey,
That's
man.
crazy.
Where's it at? Where's the paperwork at, Nick? Is that the house?
Yeah, I have my briefcase at the house.
So
You should at least put it on the man.
So what kind of rights do you have? You know, 'cause when you buy a house, you're buying property
I
rights.
could build there.
You can build there?
Yeah.
When?
Get there.
When are you going to
Whenever
build
I go, I own it.
Is it going to Airbnb his star?
I own it. It's like the metaverse. It's real.
What days you have open? All of them.
Pick one.
Well, for next,
Any day you want for eternity.
yeah, for the next 20 million light years, you know, we're
right. Got a star.
Then you got to charge this nigga. Well, how much for the star? Okay. $35.99.
I don't know. How much you got?
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Nigga got a star.
He said he got a
Hey,
star.
y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey,
Nakia.
Nick, would you like to rent Nick's star?
Yeah,
So-
he's selling it.
No, thank you. But anyway, so I was letting you know. So the movie that Vernon called Imitation of Life, he gave a very poor description of it.
Okay.
The Imitation of Life is about this black woman who was a maid and how she had a daughter who presented she could be passed for white. And she ended up living with another woman and her child who was white and raising the two girls together. And her daughter rejected her mom, her black mom, because she wanted to pass for white because the other girl was getting everything she wasn't getting. And it led up to when the mother finally passed away, the girl finally accepted her mother and ran up to the funeral with the cage where she had the horse-drawn carriage carrying her away because she missed the mom's funeral and everything and she broke down. But that's Imitation of Life.
I
There
want to
was
see
two
that.
versions of it.
I may have. I
Have
feel
you
like
seen
it
it?
sounds familiar, but maybe because they've had two versions. You said so. I maybe have seen one,
Yeah, there's
but I want to
two
see
versions.
It. I'll watch it again
And
though. I'll definitely
the
check it out.
one that's my favorite. My mom used to have me watch that when I was younger. Is the one where Mahalia Jackson is singing at the funeral.
Mahalia. Nigga, How old is that motherfucker?
Do you know which? Okay.
That's how old it is.
Mahalia.
So is that the
Yeah.
first one or the second one?
Name your daughter Mahalia.
That's the first one.
Okay, I'll watch
That's the first one with Mahalia
All right.
Jackson.
Well, you know that has the same template as Devil in a Blue Dress.
I never seen
The, the character was. Thank you. You can hang on.
Hi.
The
I thought you
character
was opening chips.
with Jennifer Biel was pretending to. Well, not pretending. She was.
Yeah.
She was able to be white and still, be
She made a
able to
lot
black.
of movies that she could do that. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. And that was a really good movie. I just didn't understand why Denzel wouldn't go back and do it because the books were really good.
Good movie.
Yeah, Devil Blue Justice was good. I think, and you know that Westcomb's character actually in the book he died.
Who?
Don Cheadle's.
Oh.
He dies in the book, but they
that's
kept
right.
him on
Play the crazy
because
dude.
the character was, man, he said, you should have let me with. Why you leave the nigga with me?
Yeah,
You know
why
what I do? You know what I do. He killed
Why you
two.
leaving with me?
You know what I do. Shut that motherfucker in the head. And it's been sexy.
Did I ever tell my Don Cheadle story?
Oh Lord.
I don't think we have time.
I think we have
we're
time.
checking out now.
The listeners want to hear it. You know, my stories always start with this. So, Speedy, stop trying to ruin my story. He's already doing this shit, Pam.
No.
Stop, man. I know what you're doing,
We're gonna
Speedy.
talk about how you
It don't matter what I say. When I get to the
how you like a dude.
when I get to the end of the story, Speedy's he's still gonna do this, Pam.
I know, yeah, so I don't even know.
Well, impress me,
'cause
nigga.
It's
Let's
too
go.
much of a setup now. Now,
Yeah,
Ed,
now,
you just
yeah.
told the story.
No, Pam, that's not what happened. What happened was Speedy did this shit.
No, go ahead and do it.
Go
Tell the
ahead.
story.
Oh, Lord. Poor thing.
So,
Anytime nigga do this, do the criminal hands.
nigga, let me get my popcorn, nigga. This is a good story.
Then you ate the whole bag?
It was there.
You supposed to share, nigga.
Well, while
No,
Juan was getting his story
actually, he
together,
wasn't supposed
putting
to.
kernels in your mouth.
So,
Seeds.
so about this party. My buddy
He said,
tells
why,
me.
he said, why you waiting to tell
No,
us?
go ahead. Juan. I didn't know you was ready. Go ahead.
I'm ready.
I'll let you finish chewing.
Yeah, no, I'm good. They can listen to me chew. So my buddy invites me to this party. He said, "Hey man, I got a +1 to this party. I forget the dude's name, but he's married to Alex Haley's granddaughter. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Something Haley?
I never met her.
Hilarious.
Okay. So go to this house party in the rich part of is it Ladera Heights? I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a black area.
Yeah, yeah, and it's got this big porch. Look like a plantation house. It's got this big porch.
In
The
Ladera?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Usually
Go
look like
in.
houses from the 70s, but or
I go into this party. Every black star is in this motherfucker. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that's so and so. Oh, you know who was there? Hoppo from The Color Purple. I said, Hoppo. Fuck you doing here? So you live in the country? So every black star is there, right?
At this party.
At this party. And I'm like, oh shit, there's so and so, there's so and so.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I mean, the dance floor was when you first walk in, the foyer of the house. So when you walk in, it had the living room and straight back the stairs split up like that. And the DJ.
Oh
See,
my God, hurry the fuck
Man,
up.
get to the motherfucking meat.
I'm about to start over. So I'm at this party, you motherfucker. So they're grooving on the dance floor at one point. They're playing like
You never heard a nigga put a dance floor in and tell the
They're
story.
playing-
It's too much detail.
Yeah. And then they had blue curtains.
You're supposed to be writing the details down, Pam, so you don't forget my story.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead, man.
they're doing the running man on the floor. I mean, these motherfuckers are dancing. They're
All these stars.
all these stars. These motherfuckers are
On the
grooving.
dance floor.
Yeah, so I'm grooving. This lady's
You know
like,
he never probably went to a house party before.
yeah, you never been to a house party. You never been invited. You got to be
I'm
invited.
talking about you. But go ahead.
Shit. So they're grooving.
Hold on, we got to set it up. A lot of celebrities
A lot of celebrities
on the dance floor.
on the dance floor.
Grooving.
Grooving.
Let's go.
They're playing like Belle Biv
curtain.
DeVoe.
Oh.
Yeah, blue curtain. These motherfuckers are doing the running man. Bam, bam. I'm like, so this lady's like, hey, you want to dance?
Okay.
I was like,
Okay. Can we just stop right there?
Yeah, you got a problem
Was
with the story?
No, that I don't have a problem with your running man.
You have a problem with my running man?
I thought you were skiing, nigga. You said,
Well,
hey, why is he skiing?
that nigga said, I thought you was skiing.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
So they're doing the running man, like some Belle Biv DeVoe.
Mm-hmm.
This lady says, you want to dance? I'm like, sure. I'm out there like this, Pam. Ah!
You're like,
I'm getting it,
you're
right?
skiing. Okay.
Yeah. I think I even said that, and the lady got annoyed. I could see it in her face. I said, ah! The lady was like,
So you're going, you're skiing?
yeah, I'm
at the
skiing.
party-
I'm
at
doing
the-
my
at the
running
house
man.
party. Mm-hmm.
Somebody bumps me in my back. Hard, like elbows me, like bam. I'm like, but it's packed, it's
Well,
crowded.
they were doing the running man.
Yeah, they're doing
It
doing
can
whatever.
Uh-huh.
So
Kid and play, maybe.
So then it happens again,
Mhm.
and you know how when it happens
You
again, you
still
say
on the dance floor?
yeah, nigga.
With all
So-
the celebrities?
Yep,
And the blue
they
curtain.
still there,
And the
nigga.
blue curtain.
Yep,
Doing the running man.
yeah. You came back from your text. The celebrities are still there.
Right.
So the motherfucker, somebody elbows me in my back again. You know how you
So you
say
got elbowed twice.
twice. You know how you
At
say
the celebrity
and I
party.
moved like this. Yes, at the celebrity party.
Remember he was
the
doing
big-
the- he was
with
doing this,
Doing the running man.
the
Doing
weird
the
running man.
Yeah, the running man.
Right.
With the blue curtains.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Go.
So, you know how you say in your head, if this motherfucker bumps me one more time, I'm going to say
Well,
something.
we used to say one more motherfucking
Yeah,
time.
so I'm like, this nigga got one more time to bump me. I'm dancing.
That's
Again,
what it was.
Pam.
See,
Bam.
Can I ask you, why do we need to know about the celebrities if you're just talking about being on the dance floor?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
I got hit for a third time in my back hard to where it would make me do this shit.
Make you do what?
I'm a +1, so
I thought he said it. I was like,
what? No, so I wasn't trying to make a scene or
in your story.
hit me in my back.
I did.
So I'm not trying to make a scene or anything. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but nigga, you just bumped me 3 fucking times hard in the back.
Trying to get your
I
attention.
turn around. I was about to say, it's Don Cheadle. I said, I can't cuss out Don Cheadle.
No, you can't.
Pam.
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
Why did the story just fall off the edge?
It was dead on arrival.
It was too much, nigga.
No,
Why did you have to talk about the dance
Speedy.
floor,
No,
celebrities,
Speedy.
blue curtain,
Because
running man?
They need to know exactly
3 times
what
you got hit.
happened, nigga. That's
3
why.
times you get hit,
Yes.
and when you do a pirouette to go, bitch, it's Don Cheadle.
Yes.
And you said,
I said nothing.
You were
So
scared.
there, that was
I
it.
said, hi, Iron Man. I
trying to get your
didn't say
attention?
anything.
He's trying to get your attention.
No, he was dancing with his wife. He was just having a good time.
Yeah, he might have been drunk.
But he was dancing like a motherfucker.
This will be the last time.
If
tell
you
the
enjoyed
story.
my story, unfollow
we need some
Speedy on
tomatoes.
Instagram.
Well, really quick, I told you I bought a star and all that. So I looked up what's some of the weirdest things you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I thought it's pretty interesting.
Well, you're in there, nigga.
You can buy an offensive Crayola pack.
Hmm?
So they have crayons in the colors. Just
Yeah.
What are they? All black?
So the white crayon says privilege on it.
Oh, wow.
I need those.
The green one says baby shit green.
Baby shit.
We have alcoholic puke on, or what does it say? Alcoholic piss.
No,
It's
the
like a
black,
burnt
the black
orange.
one got to be nigga black.
You know the Laker game's coming on.
Pam, can you go back to the celebrity
I
thing?
mean, he done threw me
Dance
off. I'm like,
floor.
he done got me all in the bad
Running
mood.
man.
You want to come to the next party, don't you?
Blue curtain.
No.
You want to come do the Cuddy
And
Mac?
he on the dance floor.
Nikki Pan, would you buy this?
What is that?
It's an iPhone umbilical cord charging
Ew,
cable.
That
it's
is the
$6,000?
weirdest-
I mean, this is a little pricey, but it's cool.
But for what?
Oh, it's a real umbilical.
Yeah,
cord.
these are real things you can actually buy.
Why would I want somebody's
What is
umbilical
that?
cord? Pam never got one.
That's a really.
You could buy a cannabis
My
beginner's
bad.
guide.
You hurt
Nikki
my
Pam.
feelings.
See this right here? It's like a bonsai tree, but it's a weed tree.
Oh,
That's pretty
dope.
cool,
That's
right?
Dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, you can plant that in front of your house now.
Yes, I don't think a star is the weirdest
they're
thing
right
you can
there. I
buy.
said,
You can
what's
buy
wrong
some
with
weird. You can buy some pretty
These
weird
weird
stuff.
shit is little expensive to be so goddamn weird. Why
Oh,
is
pops,
it?
they got a poop knife. I don't know what that
What
is.
is that? What do you do with that?
Scoop up poop.
Chocolate. Ew.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you get it out your rectum. I don't know. What's this nigga do for $99?
Personalized
Noble
noble painting. So they basically paint you as
use
if you was
AI.
Hilarious.
Use
I would
AI
do
for
that.
that.
Now I would do that.
Really?
They're gonna have Speedy in front of the
Well,
first fat burger.
Speedy, show him how to use AI. You can get it that way.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence or whatever.
Well, what kind of sodas are those?
Strange flavors. So
Sweet
we got
corn.
like
Sweet corn.
sweet corn. We got pumpkin pie. We got ranch dressing, peanut butter and
Ew.
jelly.
Speedy's gonna want a pig feet.
With a foot in it.
Yeah, so there's some pretty strange stuff out there. You can actually
Cass-
butthole in a can incense holders.
Huh?
What the hell?
Don't do
That's a
that.
real thing, man.
Can I ask Wands a question?
Sure.
Can you tell us what happened at the party?
No.
So I was doing the
I
running.
still don't know what
man.
happened, Pops. I know it was celebrities and he was dancing. That's all.
And
So
then Don
I
Cheadle
was dancing.
rubbing up on his butt. That's all I heard.
Why didn't you just go? I was at
Don
a party
Cheadle was
and I'm
poking
dancing
my
on
butt.
dancing on the dance floor.
I can't tell my story the way you want me to
But
tell it, Speedy.
fill me out.
I gotta tell my story.
I'm
the way
at
I
a
tell it.
party,
Right.
celebrity party,
Mhm.
on the dance floor. Don Cheadle bumps into me 3 different times. I'm like, my man.
Mm-hmm.
See, we in, we out, nigga.
Nah.
You described
my
every.
my
I'm
story
doing the
was
running
hurting.
man, and then the stairs went like that.
Yeah.
And then they turned the AC on, right? And I got cold, right?
You telling shit don't need to be in a story.
I need more
It was
detail
too
on my
much
story.
Yeah, I don't like detailed stories.
Yeah,
Just
we
listen.
don't.
The story wasn't for you,
for
Pam.
the future, you did call Pam a lot in it.
There's 9,000 listeners. The story wasn't for you.
Well, they threw tomatoes.
Well, we do have a call who's calling to praise my story. Caller.
We'll find out.
Don't around me. Speedy Nick used to tell a story, just like you say when somebody want to tell a joke. Have him write it down first.
Pass
and
it
then
around.
Get approval.
Get approval, nigga. We would tore that motherfucker up right when he
nigga,
said blue
don't-
curtains.
Don't never tell no story like that ever again. You could have got to the meat and potatoes of that story real quick.
Yeah, I tried to tell you
I
that.
couldn't. They kept interrupting
You're
me.
not a
every,
storyteller.
Every sentence they would interrupt
Because
me.
you kept talking for 15 minutes, talking about details that had nothing to do with Don Cheadle bumping you 3 separate times.
Yeah, right. Vern, you sitting at home boiling hot dogs. You got time to listen to my story. You ain't doing nothing.
If I'm boiling hot dogs, I'm damn sure ain't listening to your whack ass story.
Told you, nigga.
Nigga.
Why he call you whack?
I thought he called me a nigga, which I didn't appreciate.
Thank you, Vern.
I'm a black.
So first of all, I didn't call you a nigga. If I'd have called you one, you'd have heard me say nigga. I don't allude anything.
I wouldn't accept none of that.
All right, night, nigga.
Get on the dance floor, nigga.
That's really funny.
My friend want to tell you something.
You're gonna bump into your monkey. All right, go ahead and give your information, man.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on everything with 2 Ks. Follow Roll Out Digital Podcast for stuff. I don't know. Not for stuff. And, whatever. So that's it.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. You guys can follow me at my name at Anthony Wanzer on all platforms. Check me out. I've got more stories on there. I do live
celebrity
updates.
Bumps.
Follow me for more celebrity stories.
This nigga said I'm on.
The Laker game started too.
Yeah, but what?
So we're gonna have a long goodbye. No, I said it started too. I'm just letting y'all know.
No, this is it, man.
Okay, because usually we say like 20-minute goodbyes, but okay.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Don't recall on Facebook. Shout out to my partner in crime, my son Nick. Could not do the show without him. No subballs.
Any predictions tonight, Nikki Pam?
Lakers
close it out.
Lakers close it out.
All right, we're closing it out.
But they're there, right?
No, it's 2-3-2, right? So are we at 2-3-2?
No, I think.
I think we got.
So
No, Grizzlies only won one
more
game,
call.
right? Did they win 1 or 2?
1.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
So it's 3-1.
So, but I'm saying, I thought you meant home. Like, is it home
Well, they're in
court
Memphis,
event?
right?
Are they? I don't know.
yeah.
LeBron needs some rest, so hopefully he closes it out, man.
You got one more
A
call.
little weird. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Pick it up.
I mean, they pay a subscription fee. You got
point,
to
good
be
point.
nice
Okay,
to people.
Solid
mind.
point. Solid
Go
point.
ahead.
Answer their
Carl.
calls.
$5, nigga. Give me my $5.
Solid point.
DJ out there Vegas. What do, dog?
What it do, dog? Hey, you gotta do Wanzer like I do my girl. You gotta have him tell the ending story of the story first, and then you say, "Okay, that's good enough." Tell me, I want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, but
tell the end first, and he would be like, "Don Cheadle bumped into me." Okay, nigga, that's it. You don't need to tell nothing else.
yeah. He said Don Cheadle's bumped into me 3
So
times.
every time he say, "I got a," so every time he say, "I got a story," you say, "Okay, tell me the ending first." Unless somebody got shot, nigga, we don't need all the details. We need all the details and some violence.
That nigga told you what color the curtains was.
I'm giving details. I know jail minutes go by 1 minute at a time. I'm trying to help you get through it.
I know. I would have just said, look, I was at this party.
I ain't got that much time, nigga. Hurry up, nigga.
No, go ahead, Pam.
I would have
Hold on,
said I
DJ.
was at this
Stay right.
party.
DJ,
I was
stay there.
dancing by Don Cheadle. He booty bumped me 3 times.
Bam.
Booty
Don,
bump.
okay, now DJ, tell that same story but shorter. Tell the Don Cheadle story.
Shorter than mine.
Nigga, I'm at a party dancing, and guess who bumped into me?
Who?
Goddamn Don Cheadle.
Fuck, that's fucked up.
Right.
That's crazy.
But why and what the curtains look like? You ain't got no details in your story.
Now pause. Now I'm gonna tell you even shorter. Ask me the question.
When you told that story, nigga, I wanted to bump into you.
Nick, what happened at the party?
Hey,
This nigga Don Cheadle bumped into me.
What?
Yeah.
What color were the curtains? They ain't have no curtains in the room?
No, that
Were
nigga
you in the
said-
club? Where were
Yeah,
you?
nigga bumped into me. Nigga.
Where'd that happen at?
Then, see, now I can tell you, but that's it. I ain't gonna get away.
Tell you off air. Nigga, we love to keep your conversation going.
Hey, did y'all talk about beef?
Oh, I forgot.
Tomorrow.
I was like, do we have to?
Look, Pam, tomorrow.
right. No, we'll do it Friday.
For sure.
We'll forget.
We'll be here, though.
But beef is.
All
What?
right, nigga, y'all better show
Hey,
up Friday, nigga.
What?
Oh, we got a little porn star.
What's your cousin's name again?
Lamitrius?
Nigga, get off my cousin.
Lamitrius, wait.
Tell Lamitrius don't let Don Cheadle bump him.
What size shoe was Lamitrius?
7.
I'm an 8.5.
Hey, we don't let dudes bump on other dudes.
Yeah,
in
it's
this family,
Lamitrius.
We would've-
Nigga, Lamitrius.
Lamitrius might.
Nigga, Lamitrius working car wash, nigga. Detailing. I'm Lamitrius. I'll be detailing your vehicle this week.
Hi, I'm Lamitrius. I sell Harley Davidsons.
Hey, but nobody asked Wanzer, how come you didn't fight Don Cheadle for bumping into you like that? You just took the disrespect because he on TV?
Because we don't care.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened, yeah. I was like, this nigga's on TV.
Goddamn, you saw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a little soft, man.
Yeah.
It was punched you.
It was a soft move.
He was scared to hit Iron Man.
I got a new ending to the story. This is how you tell the story.
I got one too.
There you go.
That was a better ending, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was better. Hey, we back here on Friday. We got a porn star here, y'all. Just for.
I think Anishka's coming too.
Oh yeah, she'll come
I don't
through.
know who that is.
And maybe Pam will show something.
I will not.
Oh, what is
I'm not here for that.
If you get bumped by Don Cheeto, let Wanza know. Till Friday. Go Lakers.
Yeah, but see.
Oh, Wanza, I forgot you knew it.